Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Whew. It's time. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 15th and hopefully final episode of this chapter, not of the campaign, of this chapter of our campaign. We are a bunch of average people playing a chaotic and awesome game. Our most recent insight check is now up on YouTube. And in the most recent episode, we were able to talk a bit more about the first half of this battle and the things that led up to it. Some shenanigans and trickery. I'm not sick anymore, so we can all rejoice together. Thank you. I know that you were I know that you're all worried, especially all of you viewers, but I'm good now, and we're gonna do some Dungeons and Dragoning. So
last campaign, everybody.
Dungeons and Dragoning. Dungeon and Dargan. So, quick thank you to our sponsors, Dungeon Devs, where you can find all of your D&D apparel needs, and Chaos Conductors merch, and Ambient Realms for all of your ambient music and sound effects for the top of your table. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. Okay. The only other announcement I have is you guys should definitely keep an eye on our social media, because something big is coming. Something big is coming. All right. So, last time on Shadows of Zethris, you were all on the path towards meeting Bizno in the Edge of Ender. And Sumiko, you met an angel named Fred. Val, you came into contact with your brother once again and discovered new abilities at your disposal. Then, as you guys kept going, Sumiko stumbled upon something.
That's why the angel came.
Something interesting.
Patrolling.
Definitely watch the previous episode.
That will never mean the
Yep.
same thing again.
Patrolling will never mean the same thing again.
Nope.
And then you made your way to the Edge of Ender, where you found Bizno was basically waiting for you, almost. You stumbled upon a gruesome scene of a bunch of different people fighting each other. And lastly, you began fighting. And everything, seems to be going okay for you guys. No one is dead yet. However, you heard a familiar voice in Trixon, as he has now stumbled onto the battlefield and appears to be talking to Bizno and following his command.
Have we seen him? We haven't seen him.
You have not seen him.
We got that smoke.
You have not seen him. Give me 1 sec. Nope, we're good. So, are you all ready?
Nope.
You're not ready?
No,
Huh?
we're not ready.
Not prepared for the Dungeons and Dragoning that will be
Why are you
had.
circling that?
Just realized where he is.
No, we're ready. We're
Thank you.
as ready as we're gonna be.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, I wish I wasn't
As
blind
ready
and
as
slow,
we'll ever
but
be.
Oh, you're slow too?
Yep.
Fuck.
The three of us. Yep.
Yeah, it's not good.
Good
Did
thing,
you not see the post?
good thing you guys
Yeah.
aren't like our three offensive players or anything.
You commented on it.
That would
The
suck.
3 fastest players got slowed.
Yeah. That'd be really shitty. if
Hey
you guys
now,
were all
I'm
of our
I'm
offensive
just as
players.
fast.
You are very fast.
If not
I
faster.
thought you
It
got
would
slowed.
be. Good thing
I'm
I
not
didn't have
slowed.
it.
Oh.
Huh. We're the 3 that are safe.
Oh, the face.
For now. Dun, 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 dun.
Could you remind us what
For
we
now, I thought you
learned
were.
from that insight check at the end of last session? No. Oh, okay.
Huh?
What
Does
did we
anybody remember
learn
what
from our
we learned
insight
from the
check?
insight check last
From
session?
rolling insight?
Yeah.
It
Not
was-
from the
On
show
Trixie.
insight check.
No.
It was
That-
basically that it seemed like Trixton was being
Controlled
like
by
Jaegered
something.
by somebody.
It doesn't quite
Jaeger.
seem like
That's a
it's
good word.
him.
Yeah.
We don't know why, but it
It's a
doesn't
great
quite
word.
seem like it's him.
Okay.
Oh, we got
Okay. Then it is time. Can you adjust that for me a little bit? That's good.
close enough.
Close enough. Okay, then.
Should be Trixton's turn.
It should be.
Oh, I need to add him to this.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Man.
Prismatic spray is what? Like,
Oh, shit.
so much damage.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So that is where we are coming back. You
Just
just,
gotta make
you
a dex
just
save.
hear.
Just gotta make a dex save, right?
The only thing that you hear is, oh, all right. Guess it's time. And he is going to cast Prismatic Spray.
What a
Is
jerk.
there a healing prismatic spray?
Yeah.
Prismatic heals.
Prismatic greater restoration spray.
So-
Uh,
Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna need
I mean,
all of you.
it could be green. Half the party would be fine.
I'm gonna need all of you
I'm great.
to make.
No, I mean green is poison.
Give me some deck saves.
Am I at half cover or anything like that for advantage on dex saves or anything? No.
Oh
and
yeah,
his
I'm
dex save
covered
is
too.
also at
Is it dex save?
-2 because of slow.
Is it slow? Actually. I'm good.
Saving throw.
Wait,
19.
oh, Trixton's spelled with an I, not an O. Oops.
That's impressive.
25.
That's
25.
That is
Advantage on
Seven.
this, right?
Oh wait, is it?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Never mind.
My fucking god.
17.
Advantage.
Wait, we have advantage?
I have advantage.
Yeah. advantage.
8.
Oh, with advantage?
Why do you have
Why
advantage?
does she have that?
Because I have a mental spell resistance.
Oh.
Because he
Just
has
asking.
advantage.
It's my mantle.
Oh.
Why?
Is Trixton at the bottom of this?
He would be directly after Bizno,
25 with a minus.
Okay.
because Varian hasn't gone yet.
Damn.
All right, so if you got higher than a 15,
No.
I did.
I think this is 15.
How much? How much?
How much dumb?
Just roll
So
that, like,
for you, that's going to be.
He could
Stop counting.
potentially.
Stop counting.
You could drop me with this.
What type of
'Cause I'm pretty
damage?
sure it's.
It hurts. It hurts.
He's 96. There's 61 HP.
Yeah.
Dude.
No, that's too many dice.
That's a lot of dice.
You
can
need
hear
to
it.
chill.
It's a bunch of ones.
Better be.
We need all those
I
rerolls.
hate how long it is taking you to count that.
That's going to be 28.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
28 points of lightning damage.
And.
Ouch.
Yeah.
And
28 points of lightning damage.
70 points.
Valgate for you.
Oh.
I passed.
I know.
Oh no.
It
So
is
it's
a
halved.
half
Half.
damage. Oh no.
No, it's not. It's an
Evasion for you. What was yours?
I have evasion too, don't I?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you what your.
25.
Okay, you got it. What was yours?
17.
You don't take any damage either.
God, we're all so quick.
What was yours?
Wait, do I have evasion?
Yeah, you're a monk.
Oh, I
14.
didn't know that was a thing.
It's not a way of the hand thing, is it? No, that's a monk thing.
Land's one thing.
What'd you get?
14.
Oh,
High
you-
level monk thing.
You failed. You. All right. So that is going to be.
I rolled
I
an
did
8.
level 7.
Oh, good. No.
All as well.
I was like, oh, well, it looks like Luke's dying.
Yeah.
You tied with Miriam? That's so sweet.
Star-crossed lovers.
Do we still have free rolls?
You're gonna take 31 points of poison damage. So
Ooh,
I have
ooh.
resistance, so does it mean it's halved, or how's that work? Dope.
you're gonna take 15 points.
Dope.
The +1 that all of the viewers got from last session, Cameron said to give to Jenny his.
Okay.
Thank you,
So,
Cameron.
with
that's
a
what it
+1 on
was.
something.
Was that a +1 on anything? Like just add 1 to my roll, or?
You get to use it however.
Yeah, you just get to use it
Okay.
at some point. And last but not least,
Nice.
Oh, okay.
You're doing it too.
you still take damage, or it'll just be halved.
The same save. Did I take the lightning damage?
No.
Oh. Okay.
But this is good because it's poison damage.
Yeah, evasion is a 7th level monk ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I
All hail
should have
the
made you guys
superior
a
classes.
third monk.
So it would be 15 points after your save since you passed, and then since you have resistance to poison, 15.
Did I pass? I only rolled an 8. With my shield though, the shield master thing, it's a 12.
No.
Then no.
No, yeah.
So then you would take 15 points of poison damage.
What is halved?
No,
it's not halved.
that's halved after your resistance.
Yeah. I like how we rolled the same
Ooh.
way, though. I do like that.
This metal thing doesn't.
It's a long spell. All right. So
Close.
you all
Roll
see
one higher.
these beams that just go either past you, but in your three say kind of hits you and you get pushed back by it. You kind of feel the jolts going through your body, and even though you are resistant to it, you kind of shrug off a lot of the poison's effects. That's going to be his turn.
Which way did they come from?
Oh, it's poison too.
They came.
Wait, whose turn?
They came from this direction.
Oh.
But you can't see any more than 5 feet in front of your face.
That's right.
So does that actually also, like, just question, does that also affect enemy creatures too? Just curious about the spell.
Does what?
That, the prismatic spray, does it affect,
This is 8 creatures you choose.
I only have 2 activated.
Okay. So that's going to be
So I have 1 on
his
this
turn. Virian, you are up.
Do you want me to stick the other one in this?
So
That's what I do.
I want to give
Hours on for them?
Samaria my rope
Okay.
of demon dampening.
Uh,
Is that a free action to interact with an object to give that to her, or is that a bonus action to give it to her?
interacting with an object is fine.
Okay.
Like, you just give it to her.
Okay.
Do you have to get there first?
I do have to get there. So I'm gonna get there.
do that.
I'm gonna go and hustle over and hand that to her. If I can. And then I'm gonna turn around.
Which way are you going?
I'm going.
It's like let's pick stuff up.
Can I cut through his space since he's so big?
They're reaching.
Like just to the edge of his space? Like straight shot to her?
I would say no. You can cut through like an ally space with as difficult terrain, but if you wanted to go through like an enemy space, you'd have to like use action to shove or something like that.
Push his ass to the ground.
So you can go around.
Can he hold his action until I can get to him?
You can do whatever you want.
Do you want to do that instead?
I don't know if I want to do that instead. Can I try to jump over the lava?
There's no
no
lava,
lava,
remember?
Right, there's no lava.
You
No.
you put down earth
So I'm just gonna go over.
over everything.
I'm just gonna go over there.
So now there's no lava.
I'm just gonna go walk over there. I'm just gonna walk over there. It's fine.
So right around.
Yep.
Give us a dance?
Oh,
Oh, no,
that
no,
way.
other way.
This is stone right here.
Is it a big
That
stone?
That's covered, yeah.
Is it longer to walk around? I just want to get there the shortest way possible.
Just
So-
give me An athletics check.
Fat roll.
Please, God damn it. Fluke. I think you get a +5 on that though.
You just eat them.
10, 11. Sorry.
So I'd say you can climb over there using some movement
Okay.
and get to Samaria.
So I'll hand that over, and then I'll turn around and cast confusion on the 2 other creatures.
Hopefully we talk about what this
You
really
can't
does.
see
and
them.
I'll
I
just
can't
say
see
it.
them.
There's smoke in front of your face.
Can I cast it remembering where they were?
You can try.
Because the smoke hasn't been there for too long, right?
It has not.
So I just want to cast it in a 10-foot radius sphere over where I remember them being. So like, there.
Do it.
Ish.
So what are you doing?
Casting confusion in a 10-foot sphere. Here's. Right there.
Okay, give me 1 sec.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
No, that didn't work. I was hoping I could make a 10-foot circle.
So our plan is to get this rope on him. And then what?
Pray.
And then see what happens. I don't know what I'm supposed to
It's
do.
just supposed to make him weaker.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to like kill him or anything.
I'm just
Unfortunately.
going for crowd control.
Well,
right
we
now.
don't wanna
Like,
kill him.
What are we doing after that?
I'm not trying to kill him.
If we did kill him,
That would be bad.
Who remembers what the effects
Because
of
then
slow
Tatiana
are?
can't do her thing. He has
The
to be
effects of
alive.
slow are -2 AC,
I mean,
-2
he'd be
to
dead.
dex saves, half
He'll
your
go
movement
back to where he
speed,
came from if he
and
dies.
1 action or bonus action on your turn.
Half your
And then he
movement
can come back.
speed and
If we banish him, he can't come back.
only 1 action, or
So he has to
One
be alive.
action
Okay.
or a
one
bonus.
bonus
One
action.
passes,
Yeah.
one does not.
Okay. With the wisdom
Yeah.
save?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That sucks.
Yeah.
you should
It
resurrect
does.
him as a mouse.
For
We
you
don't
and
want
me,
him
it
to
sucks
die.
more than a
I know,
lot of
we
other people.
resurrect him as a mouse, and we keep him as a mouse in their pocket. Good
I
little Bizno.
think once he dies, he like poofs. In a way.
If an explosion can be categorized. as a
Okay.
poof.
So it doesn't do anything on this turn, but it doesn't get. They don't get reactions, or that one doesn't get a reaction,
Okay.
and it has to roll a d10 at the beginning of its turn.
Has to roll a d10.
Yeah, to determine the behavior.
Okay, so the first one.
Remind me again why you have the boots belt and gun.
Attack me.
You have them on
Attack
the
you.
aesthetic.
Is it their turn?
Yeah, it is.
Did you fix the thing?
Did I do what?
Fix the thing.
No. First attack is
It's gonna miss. Okay. I don't care if it misses. That's cool.
second one's not.
What is it?
It's nat 20.
Ouch.
Yikes.
Who can kill a critical? Anybody? Anybody?
What does that
Control characters?
kill a critical?
There are spells that do
I
that.
don't think any of us have.
No, I don't have them.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I could have used that
It didn't seem particularly useful, so.
until now.
It's so situational, you know.
So we go, you're going to take 41 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Weisman could.
That's like half.
Yeah.
As you see this demon like coming out of the smoke, appearing before you. It appears to try and like just punch you in the gut. You manage to like kind of block, but it does almost pick you up off of your feet as you slide off of its hand.
Aw. Did I fall?
No.
Okay.
Alright, so that's going to be that one's turn. And the second one, at the start of their turn, roll a d10.
Mm-hmm.
4.
Creature doesn't move or take actions this turn.
Nice.
Clutch.
That's good.
Sweet.
Which
Okay.
one is that on?
The one that has the blue rubber band.
Okay.
Alright. right, good job. You have stopped one of them.
That crowd control.
All right, now I'm going to need.
Oh no, I don't like that. Put that away.
Oh
No.
god, I
Too
feel like
big.
I'm about to die.
Everything he does, I'm like.
No.
I just got half my health taken away.
Four of you that are in that range
I can't see the thing.
That's us.
to make a dex save.
That's me. Alright.
Oh no.
Okay. I don't know which one. I feel like none of them are gonna be good.
You're gonna need a 15.
I rolled on
Okay.
that one.
No, baby.
Oh no.
I don't wanna die.
19?
16.
You can take any damage.
That sucks.
16.
16.
We don't have
What'd
any
you get?
rerolls.
Do I have a reroll?
Yeah, do we have any rerolls from the last session from the audio stuff?
I still have a reroll, right?
You had one.
Although I also have a ring of
Oh yeah.
JK, I do pass that dex save. So I'm gonna use a charge of that.
Oh, do I have anything?
On your character sheet, ring of JK.
Ring of psych.
No.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so you're gonna go ahead and use that and pass. You're gonna go ahead and use that and pass. You
16.
are gonna take half damage. What did you get?
I rolled a nat
You're
one.
gonna take some damage too.
Yeah. I'm gonna die.
I'm not seeing my ring in D&D Beyond. Had you changed the rules of it in some way?
I believe it was 2 charges a day. I don't know.
I was thinking it was 3 charges a day.
Either way, you can pass
I
that.
have 1 charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you see out of the smoke there appears to be like some kind of body that is falling from the sky. It is erupted in flames. As it falls down and splashes, its body kind of explodes. Almost like pieces of it are just hitting your skin. Except for the 2 of you that managed to hop out of the way. You are going to take.
Oh, I thought that was my body.
Oh, jeez.
Sumiko splashes everywhere. Bye, Sumiko.
That would have been horrible. I wouldn't have done that to you.
Hope your training was good.
You're going to take 10 points of fire damage,
Okay.
and you are also going to take 10 points of fire damage.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, you're going to take 5 points because you succeeded.
I'm only hurting a little bit.
All right, top of the round, Loot. What you got?
Alright, so Loot will, seeing all this crazy mess going on, will back up
Literally.
to Tatiana and cast Greater Invisibility upon thy. And, so we'll move to this way right now. Yeah. And upon doing that, it will trigger his previous spell, which is an illusion of said Tatiana sitting there, still preparing a spell, appearing to prepare a ritual or something, which I mean, is kind of pointless at this point since they're all the smoke. But
At some point.
might be so.
Little pink Tatiana there.
Boom!
Fake Tatiana.
Little
Backup Tatiana.
elusive Tatiana fake girl thing.
Alright.
Okay.
And then
So after you have cast this illusion, it doesn't even look like anything happens to Tatiana because as soon as you cast invisibility on her, you prepare that illusion to make another version of her appear as if she's still there, casting this spell.
And how many feet away would you say Samaria is from me?
A lot.
I would like to move to get within. So actually, instead of moving to the square that I did move to, I would have moved there, untouched, and then moved to get within 60 of Samaria.
5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20.
You want to be that close to the
Wait, can
thing?
I like move onto the lava and take this route instead?
There's a wall.
There's a wall here.
Right, but I don't need to touch her. I just need to get within 60 feet of her.
5.
Didn't even want to
You
say.
also can't see her.
I don't need that aside from Bardic Inspiration.
That's true. I just have to be able to hear him.
5, 10,
Shouldn't be a problem.
20.
One's over Studio.
You just hear.
What?
The hell's like, why is everybody here?
So I imagine that you're just running in the darkness.
I just took that damage
Perfect.
for you.
You're just running in smoke.
Perfect.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so I believe I'm closer to Samaria now. Whether or not you're actually there, who knows?
You see Bizno, so you can
I
assume.
cannot see Bizno.
You can't see Bizno.
Well, you can see a fiery
Is
whip,
there not
right?
I cannot see a fiery whip. If it's within 8 feet to see a
There's
whip.
heavily obscured
Oh, I
smoke
didn't know that.
that's
Okay.
everywhere. You can't see more than 5 feet
Yeah.
in front of your face.
Yeah.
So you guys can see
Ish.
Bizno.
We can feel
because
his
he's
heat,
there.
though, can't we?
Yeah.
You can.
So we can sort of feel
Yep.
whether we're getting warmer or colder.
I mean, we're also surrounded by lava. Is there a big difference?
So
No
that's
lava.
surrounded by lava.
No lava.
Yeah, but it's still underneath the
It is
heat is
underneath
still
the
there
lava,
though.
yeah.
So is the heat
No,
from him?
remember how overwhelming the heat was,
from
like in
him
our
is
bath,
pretty overwhelming.
in our last thing. with
Yeah,
him?
I would say that is the only way that you can kind of feel them out. But
Heat sensor.
The other creatures, no.
Yeah, no idea where
We're
the
playing a
other
game of
creatures
hot
are.
and cold.
All right.
I'm gonna roll for hot and
Anything
cold.
else that you want to do?
Yes. So Samaria, with great strength you can defeat all, but with wisdom you can only conquer. Bardic Inspiration.
So inspiring.
Go ahead and take that D10 of inspiration.
It's a D10 plus 1.
D10 plus 1 of
That's how
inspiration.
you get rid of slow.
All right. Sumiko, you are up.
First thing I'm doing is eating some jerky
Okay.
because I just took a lot of damage.
Who is still inflicted by slow? Besides you.
I am, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do we roll that save at the end of our turn or at the end of his next turn?
I believe that's at the end of your turn.
Creature affected by the storm.
So we're affected by a turn, and then we can try and save again.
You can save after every turn.
Okay,
After every of your turns.
word.
I
At the end of your turn, you can make that save. But yeah, your speed is halved. You have a -2 penalty to AC and Dex saves. You can't use reactions, and on your turn, you can either use an action or a bonus action.
Use an action.
Okay. What you got?
I believe I can't use my orbs because he's right in front of me, and you said there's a wall next to me. Can I run up the wall and then shoot down at him so that I can still use my orbs instead of at the guy in front of me? Instead of, I don't want to use unarmed strike.
Okay.
I'm asking if I can run up the wall that's next to me and then shoot down at him so that I have like range instead of being
Sure.
like this because I can't.
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do 2 attacks, and then I'm also gonna do the 2 extra from the flurry of orbs.
Got it.
With the orbs.
Yeah.
Okay. So, first thing I want you to do is give me. We'll just say that you're up here. Give me an acrobatics check
For running up the wall.
for balancing the wall.
Okay.
It's not a very solid surface.
That's a 10.
That's enough.
I rolled a 3.
That is enough.
It is nice that monks can run up the walls, though. Okay. 2d8. Oh wait, no, this is not a d8. What am I rolling? Here is a d8.
You can roll the other ones if you feel it.
So the first attack is going to be a, oh my goodness, 26.
26 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna more than do it.
Okay, and then the damage on that will be 10.
Okay.
Then the second attack will be a 20, not natural.
That's gonna hit.
And it'll be another 6 points of damage. And then I'm gonna do my bonus ones. First. I know. So first attack is a 20, not natural.
It's gonna hit.
and that'll be 12 points of damage. But I'm pretty sure the second one's not gonna hit because it's a 3, and then it'll be a 12.
That's not gonna hit.
Yeah.
What element would you like those to be?
Radiant. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Radiant or necrotic, one of the two.
You
Or well, I
tell
guess
me.
I could do cold. I don't
You
know if cold
could
would
do
be
cold.
good. I don't know.
Pick one.
Just do radiant. I don't know. Or do 2 radiant and then 1 cold and 1 necrotic.
Well, only three hit.
Oh right. Okay, one of
So-
each. One of each.
One of each.
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't know. I really don't know which one to use.
Sumiko also has prismatic spray, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you run up top and you just start throwing orbs, you can see that the first one appears to just like dissolve into its skin.
Which one is that? The radiant.
Necrotic.
Okay, necrotic. I'm so
As you hit it with the radiant orb, you can tell that it kind of shudders a bit, and the same with the cold orb.
cool.
That makes sense.
I'm just wondering. With my remaining.
It did not like either of those.
Gotcha. I guess I'm on top. Can I just stay on top of that wall? Am I allowed to do that?
You can say that. I'm gonna have to make an acrobatics check next turn.
You're standing on top of the wall.
Is it a particularly thin wall?
I mean, kind of. It's like a.
Just curious.
What if I'm floating? Then I
You
don't
can-
need to balance on the
You
wall.
can use your action to cast that.
Above the battle.
Right, it would take an action. I
Anyways,
can't do that this turn.
You've now used your action and your bonus action as well. So if you're not going to use any other movement,
I'll just stay where I am.
cool. Valgate, you're up.
For the owl, I'm gonna have the owl fly as high as she can.
Okay.
And I don't know, use a help action on her, or if she actually can see if the smoke actually dissipates as she hits flight range, make a noise. That's a thing. And then knowing that he's still slowed, the only thing he's gonna do is he's gonna activate his radiance, right?
So that last part again.
He's gonna activate his right with radiance.
Got it. Okay. So as Lith is flying up, you can see that after about 30 feet, the smoke does clear. Do you want anything else?
As soon as he breaks cover, that's where I wanted to stop.
Okay. So she is just now 30 feet up.
Yep.
You activate your right of radiance, and you can feel like a ghostly chill come upon you, and you can see that your brother kind of steps next to you and puts his hand on your right shoulder and says, "Come on, let's do this." As your blade just glows with a radiant white flame.
Okay. And then I need to roll wisdom save.
This card.
Was for slow. Can I use the luck?
Please.
This should be 2 of 3. Still not enough. Fuck! 12.
So that's your turn.
Yep.
Okay. Tatiana,
Alright.
what you
I'm
gonna
so
do?
far back. I'm gonna just I have half movement, which for me is 25, and I just want to dart forward 25. As far forward as I can.
Just dart forward.
Yeah, just straight forward. That's not forward to me, sorry. This way.
Well, there is a stone path to the right side of you.
Okay.
And that's all that you can see right now.
So yeah, I'm gonna go that. Well, I was gonna go just straight back this way. Why can't I?
Jeez.
You can't see anything. You can go that way. You were just hopping over stone.
Yeah. Well, like, I'll feel around the wall, I guess, since it's right here. And I could just barely see. I'll feel around and then go that way. I can't go that far. I can only go 25.
Oh
Because
no.
I'm slow.
Oh no, you don't have like 5,000 feet of movement anymore.
You can now see.
I'll use my
No, you can't see him.
my bonus action to sprint,
Broken.
Really nice.
Okay.
which lets me go twice that. Okay, so I'll do another 25 straight forward.
As you're just running forward
I'm just,
through the
based
smoke.
on what I remember seeing before the smoke got there, I'm just trying to head in the right direction.
Okay.
And kind of feel the wall on this side to stay oriented. And then I'll make my wisdom save for slow. Okay.
Gotta beat 18.
21.
That's gonna end it.
Awesome.
Yeah. No more yellow circle.
And you are
Yay.
still invisible.
Yes.
So I think it's gonna be your turn.
Yep, that's my turn.
Samaria.
Okay. I'm gonna spend, actually, what is it to use the rope?
I would say that would be an action.
Okay.
Because I think that's what the rope is entangling.
It's a bonus action if you use it the way that it's meant to be used, which is like speaking the code word and having it entangle the thing. I don't know if that's what we were trying to do.
What are we trying to do? Are we trying to like
I was
tie it around
trying to
his belt?
make contact or something with
Is
it.
there anywhere on Bizno that is visibly, that would be a good place to tie this rope?
Maybe his torso. Maybe
Yeah.
his legs.
Whole body.
But he stands at about 20 feet tall, and he's thick.
Why would we not use it in the way it's intended to be used with the code word and entangling it?
Because the save is really low.
Yeah.
Ah,
He's gonna make that dex save.
okay. It's just a dex save.
But if I do it me, I might be able to make a
Right, like if
the
you're
acrobatics
making a check to
Can
do
you-
it.
Yeah, could they do both? Could they use the code word and assist the code word?
I can stop.
Is that a thing?
She can't though.
Hopefully.
What?
She can only either use her action or bonus action. She is slow.
get
So,
one.
I mean, I guess that's
Right.
fair.
And
I
I
don't know.
can't save before I use those? No.
That's at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
You can't like hold the
I can
action
try to
to
convene
save
it.
you.
Because I can make a stop with that.
Can I use a free action needed before we do anything else?
Sure.
Oh, I should have eaten a turkey. I didn't think about that.
7, 9 plus 3, 12? 12 HP?
Go ahead and just minus the 12 and minus 2.
Wait, what?
You are overwhelmed by his heat. You take 14 points of fire damage.
Oh, nice.
But you are resistant, so it's only 7.
So,
Armor.
so
Fire
I'm-
resistance.
Minus
you get
7
5 so I'm keeping 5 points.
You can keep 5.
Okay.
Jeez. Cheese and crackers.
In that case, I'm gonna use, second wind instead of doing anything with the rope because anybody should be back.
Sure.
10 plus 11, 21 damage back,
Nice.
and that's gonna have to be my turn. I don't think I can do anything else.
So you kind of center yourself and just
Can I
breathe.
use a move to wrap that rope around him instead of no? Yeah, that's fine.
Runs
Go
around
ahead
in
and give me
a circle.
that wisdom save. See if you
I
break
should
if
have
you break
saved that
slow.
10 for the bardic inspiration. 6, okay. Ah, that'll do it. Yes.
Yeah.
16 plus 6, 22. Ah. Ooh. Thank you, Lude.
You
I feel much better. Wherever you are.
See, now
Clutch.
I can do it better.
It's clutch.
Nice.
You have break-in slow on Samaria. So you now just feel a lot better.
Uh-huh.
You are up and at him.
I've been freaking out about that roll for a week.
Yeah. Wisdom saves.
Okay.
I think that's the first time she's.
It's
no,
his-
she's
it's
still never made one of those.
It's his turn.
No, Big Betty.
It's his turn.
That's why I wrote his name.
He kind of stands up tall in front of you. He seems to put his whip down, like towards his legs. He puts it down on the ground. He takes his sword with two hands. Hey, Tatiana. I know you can't see this, but this one's for you. He's going to attack you.
Alright, Nenny.
Ouch.
And that is going to be...
Just roll real low, Jordan. That's all you gotta do.
That's going to be a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Hey.
You are going to take... You're going to take 15 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
Okay. How many points of lightning damage?
You're going to take 9 points of lightning damage.
Ow.
How you looking?
Yeah, how do you look?
About where I was last turn.
And he's going to attack.
Yeah.
He's going to attack you again.
Where should I put that? I don't know.
That's going to be higher.
Just hold it.
I feel that.
You're going to take 18 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Ooh. No.
And 12 points of lightning damage.
Still up?
Oh, that's scary.
Barely.
Surviving.
Can we hear
So
that
as
it's-
he just strikes you, you manage to block the first one.
Oh, fuck, yeah, I'm gonna parry one of those. No,
Okay.
never mind.
Sure.
We'll parry the second one and just reduce that damage by however. Oh, I'm rolling so many 10s tonight. It's making me so happy.
Lucky.
Plus 4 is another 14 back. Okay.
Okay. So as you block the first one, it really takes a lot out of you. You can see how much strength is behind each of these strikes. As he does that, you kind of duck under and manage to just kind of prepare yourself for the next, reducing some of that blow. And as you try and block the second one, your swords kind of fall out of your hand, and he slices you along the side, drawing blood. You can feel as the blood is just falling down onto your thighs. You are not doing well.
Nope.
And you can't survive much of this for long. That's going to be his turn. And let's
I'm like
see.
shaking. This is so scary.
We're still in double digits, baby.
I
Why are you scared? I could have taken another one of those attacks.
maybe.
Depending on the
So
Maybe.
those attacks, can we hear that there's a lightning effect happening? Would we hear the static discharge?
Very vulnerable
No.
attack.
Okay. Never mind.
Probably.
Okay.
Did we see that the sword was lightning-esque prior to smoke coming?
I feel like she's probably a talker.
Sure.
Cool, thanks.
Yeah, I'll give you that. All right. So the next thing is it's going to go into Trixon's turn. Quit your movement. How many hit points do you have, Lou?
Why?
I don't know why I'm asking. You don't have 150 or more.
No.
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 He is casting Power Word
I
Stun
know.
on you. It's It's an 8th level spell.
Oh my god.
I need you to.
Is there a save?
Nope, never mind. You're just you're just stunned.
Yeah.
There's no save.
Yeah,
There's
no.
You can make one at the end of each of your turns.
Nice.
So you are now stunned.
He could see him even though he was greater invisibility.
Not me.
He's
I
not
have greater
Oh, just
invisibility.
you. Oh.
Can he?
Although
yeah,
we
but can
are
he-
in like engulfed in smoke.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Okay.
It's 8th level. Doesn't fucking matter.
Doo-doo fairies.
Where is Trixon?
We don't
I
know
have no idea.
because we didn't see him before the smoke came.
Gotcha.
You're at very end.
Okay. I'm going
Well, luckily most of our
to.
spells don't require movement, so.
I'm gonna nuke some area with some heals. I'm gonna use what's everybody? I'm gonna use the staff of healing
Okay.
to do mass cure wounds for everyone within a 30-foot radius, which is 60-foot diameter. So that's everybody. Who
Does
can
that
use it?
help with spell effects at all?
No, just healing.
It's good healing though.
It's 15 points.
To everyone.
Yes.
So if you've taken damage, you get 15 points back.
And then
Hey.
I'm gonna do four of my bombs on some area as well.
I feel so loved. Unnecessary. I know.
That's another 10 plus 4 temporary hit points.
Thank you.
Sage said heal the bad guys too.
Okay.
Are you
Sage,
serious?
what the hell, Sage?
Does that work like divinity and it actually hurts them or something?
No.
Okay. You're officially back up to
I would allow it because I think that's a cool game mechanic.
See, that was polarization.
So cool.
So cool. I'm gonna go ahead and eat a jerky as well. So if I eat a jerky, does that take up like the part of the turn that I would be able to talk?
No, you
Can I talk with my mouth full?
Sure.
That was not the time.
I'm just gonna holler out to Trixon. Whatever's got hold of you, you better fight it. And I'm just down some jerky.
Druidic inspiration.
Yes.
Okay.
In case I don't know what I'm rolling for. What is the jerky?
It's 3, 4 plus 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Superior jerky.
Jerky sounds good.
that was almost max.
I'm hungry.
That's it.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay.
To back up real quick to Trixon's turn, where did it sound like his voice came from?
The
Sound closer.
same place that you saw the lights coming from, which is towards
So it didn't sound closer.
towards the edge of the
That's
map.
what it is now.
Yeah, in that-ish area.
Okay.
But can't see. Alright. Is there anything else that you want to do with your turn, good sir?
No. Can't do anything else. I don't want to move because I don't want to get hit with the two-handed sword.
Okay. This one right here. Was he stunned?
He just can't take
Confused.
reactions. He's confused.
So at each of his
I think he can
at
make
the start
a.
of his turn.
I think he can make a save.
It's confusion, right?
Yes.
I got
At
you.
the end of each of its turns.
At the start of his turn, he has to roll a d.
Yeah. The start is the roll, and then the end is the saving throw again.
Shit, that's not a D10. That's a 10.
Oop. He can move and act normally.
Sweet.
Ouch.
Son of a bitch. Then he
How tall are they?
about 10 feet.
I felt like it still hit me on top of the wall.
We'll say he's right here.
Mm-hmm.
He's an attack. Nope. I'll go here technically,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, he's an attack you area.
Ouch.
Out there.
Oh dear.
Yeah, he's gonna attack the crap out of you. That is going to be 18.
Sweet. I didn't get hit.
Wow.
Wow.
Alright. You've come a long way.
Incredible.
He sure has. The guy with the 8 AC. Second attack doesn't hit either.
And the 20s now with the half plate.
Mhm.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
Oi.
As you were just throwing down jerky and kind of looking around. Not,
I don't even know that he's
not
like swinging
noticing
at me.
that you're missing. You just hear wind all around you, and as you look over, you can see that he's just standing next to you.
Mm.
Is there any wind on this field?
Not a lot, no.
Is any of the smoke dissipating?
Not yet. Okay, the second one is going to move in closer and is going to attack you once, Sumiko.
How tall is the wall I'm on? Just out of curiosity.
The wall is 10 feet tall.
Okay.
Not that I want to help, but he can reroll to see if he saves from the confusion. The creature can at the end of his turn.
How dare you?
You monster.
Ben!
It was a.
Look, want to be honest.
Thank you. It
Teacher, you haven't
Ask
given
the
us our
teacher,
homework
yeah.
yet.
Hey, I do that to you guys all the time. Like, hey man, you forgot to roll, your whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Unless he gives
that's
us
your
the
job.
stern dad job. He's like, I'm not telling you guys anymore.
Okay,
Ugh.
yeah, he's first gonna try and attack you. And that's gonna be a big ol' fat 10.
Cool. Miss.
And then he's going to attack you, Luke.
No.
Oh,
Who
yeah,
said no?
fucking gaggle over here of people.
I'm leaving. Don't worry.
I have to put these guys in jail.
I'm leaving.
That's
I am.
Wow.
Leaving. I want to be
You
away
know
from
your
these
son.
dudes. It
It's
hurts.
like Nabi.
That's
Nada.
ridiculous. Okay.
Luke stares angrily back at it. No.
First hour becomes
Wait, I can't talk when I'm stunned either, can I?
No.
Oh shit. Hold
Yeah.
on. I gotta
Oh,
rethink
I could have
myself.
stuck my tongue out in it then.
So,
I can't
first
use any
strike
spells that
tries
require
to attack you on top of the rock. You just jump at him, and as he is about to attack Loot, you shoot one orb down, and it moves his hand,
Cool.
missing him. Good job, Sumiko. Okay, and at the end of this round,
Yes, you did.
you can see that the smoke has now disappeared.
Cool.
Where the fuck is Trixon?
So you can now see that Trixon is right about here.
Piece of shit.
Is it?
Oh,
Does it look like
that
Trixon?
many.
It does look like Trixon.
That's a nasty one.
Nice.
You'd have to do an insight check. Go and bring him close.
Didn't you get an insight check last time? No.
Just gotta bring him in close.
Now it tells you to detect off.
give him a kiss.
It's like, who are
Is a
you?
quick smooch.
See if it's really Trixon. Alright. Then top of the round. Loot. You are up. You can't do anything because you're stunned. So at the end of your turn,
My bagpipes work?
no. At the end of your turn, go ahead and give me a wisdom save.
Okay.
Why?
There's nothing I can do. So I guess it's wisdom
I'm
save.
sorry, con save.
Con save. Oh, gross. Con? Not. Oh, gross. My con's not amazing. And my roll was even worse. Oh, luck. Okay. 17.
You break out of that effect.
Go.
Ooh, that is your turn though.
Useful.
Good job.
What the luck feat is for.
No.
I'm not gonna destroy, but I'm gonna try something.
Sumiko, you are up.
Yeah, first thing I'm gonna do is go down the wall on the other side, and I want to go like right here,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna eat another piece of jerky.
Casually, as she slides down the wall.
Oh yes, this is very good. So that's 10 plus 3. So yeah,
10
so
plus 3?
15.
damage, pretty good.
Healing.
Sorry, 13 heals.
I'm not trying to hurt myself.
Wrong jerky.
Wrong jerky.
Getting ahead of myself.
Expired.
Okay.
13 damage. Cool.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to be looking at Bizno, and I'm going to cast Command
Okay.
on Bizno. And I'm going to yell at him, "You can't attack anymore!" Yeah.
Alright, we'll see what I roll.
Attacking
hope that
privileges have
works.
been invoked.
That is going to be. What kind of save is that?
Wisdom.
Yeah, really.
Please.
That's going to be a 21.
Oh,
No.
Sorry.
I should have.
You
Well,
gotta win me before you roll.
yeah. I thought about casting Bane first, but I can't do both.
He's got Bane on him already, hasn't he?
Mm-mm. No.
He doesn't?
No, I didn't do it. I did something else instead. Because I'd have to be within 30 feet.
Yeah.
Well, it's too late.
You're going to have to try damn harder than that to try and charm me.
Okay. Well, I tried once. I can try again. Then as a bonus action, I'm gonna spend 1 key point to do patient defense,
Okay. Cool. So
and that'll be
you,
my turn.
You just got yourself in a defensive stance. You're preparing for any attack coming your way.
Mm-hmm.
That is your turn, which goes straight into Valgave.
I'm gonna move around the wall, the whole 15 feet that I can move.
All right.
Let's shoot Eldritch Blast at Bizno. There's my action.
Oh, I'm green now.
19 and 14.
14's not going to hit. The 19 will. 4. 4 damage. And what kind of damage is Eldritch Blast?
Force damage.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought.
And then I'm gonna roll a Wisdom save.
It kind of moves towards him, and he just puts his arm up.
You gotta be 18.
Use my final luck.
What did you get?
14, 15, 16.
That's gonna pass.
The Wisdom save?
Yeah.
I thought it was 18.
For slow notes, it was
Oh,
15.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you passed.
Yeah.
So you are no longer slowed. Which means no one is affected by slow.
Yay!
Here comes the recast.
Okay.
No, because Trixon's gonna hear Lyrian and be like, "Oh my gosh, these are my friends."
Welcome to Trixon. Oh,
Don't
sorry.
laugh, Jordan.
lovely.
All
I'm
right.
gonna keep,
Wisdom save,
Flip
please.
in this general vicinity. 30 feet up.
Between them two?
Just in around here.
Alright, cool. Okay.
Oh, he was not fucking just.
Tatiana, what you got?
Okay. So I'm gonna run up to him, and it has to be an unarmed for the spell, right?
It does have to be an unarmed.
Okay. So I'm coming in up to him, and
Just
There's no
gonna
way she can hear the sound.
just go in.
yep, I'm just going in. And I'm going to try my hand at the spell with an unarmed strike.
Okay.
You don't want to wait until the rope?
Hmm?
You don't want to wait until the rope?
Whoopie whoopie.
Nope.
Nopey nopey
I'm gonna
The
try.
note rope.
So it's just an attack roll.
Yes. Go ahead and make a normal attack roll.
Would she not have advantage due to being invisible?
Yeah, you would.
You do have advantage on
I had to
stealth
think about
checks
that
from
first. I was like, wait.
Blessing of the Trickster, so I don't know if that applies.
That's going to be like 27.
That's gonna hit.
So what happens? What do I feel key wise as I hit him?
As you feel him, you can feel that there is no energy to disperse.
There's no key energy there at all.
You feel nothing.
Oh no.
So as you put your key into this hit, looking to disperse the demon energy that is within him, you feel nothing. Almost as if this is just an empty husk.
Okay.
Oh, I see it. We get the key lit.
Well, I'll make that a stunning strike.
Okay. It's been not 20.
Well, it
Oh,
passes.
shiz.
And then I'm gonna pull out
Before
my.
you do that,
Oh no.
you are going to take
Fire damage.
That sounded like a lot.
You're going to take 25 points of fire damage. As soon as you hit him, he just erupts with flame.
Okay.
But it seems like the heat is slightly less. It's more bearable.
Why is my little keyboard not showing up?
Because you have an actual
because
keyboard.
I have my keyboard attached.
I'm guessing
Silly
the
news.
way he knew that he was hit because of the physical contact, correct? Okay. Because
yes.
she should still be invisible.
Well,
basically, is what I
plus
mean
he's
by-
like
He
made of
is-
fire, so
he
just
is
touching
also-
him, I figured would
Okay.
cause fire damage.
He is also directly looking at her.
What?
But she's
But I'm invisible.
she's still.
I'm aware.
No way he doesn't have to.
Okay, well, he. Whatever. I'm gonna pull out my tool of the monastic.
Would I believe that the invisibility is not working then? Upon seeing this,
You're behind a
No.
wall.
if I could see it, would I believe it wasn't working?
If you were directly paying attention and looking for that specific thing, sure.
If one of those people, okay.
I need to roll damage for the unarmed strike too. 15? No.
Doing soundtrack.
11. 11 on the first unarmed strike. So now I'm going to pull out my tool of the monastic in sword form.
Okay.
My attack roll on that. Oh, I'm going to use my reroll now.
Greater invisibility.
It lasts for a minute regardless of whether she attacks or not. So she should still have advantage, right?
No.
No. Okay. Because.
Because he's looking at her.
Cool.
Because he knows I'm there now, obviously, because I hit him. But I used my reroll, and so I hit for 26.
That's a hit.
Actually, it's 28 because of the I'm using.
Well, that's gonna even more hit.
And
It's strong.
Gonna even more.
that's gonna be 10 more damage with the sword.
Some more damage.
Yeah.
Dopage.
Got it.
Oh.
So as you go over and you're just punching, you take out your sword, you try and slash him along his like thigh, and he doesn't seem to block it in any way. As you slice through, you can see that his skin just appears to be like healing itself.
Okay.
What are you doing? You got 5 seconds.
I'm gonna use my. Well, you know what? No, I'm gonna run away. How much movement did I use? 5,
30,
10,
30
15,
feet.
20, 20. So I have another 20 feet to use. I'm gonna. I'm gonna come back. Whoop, nudge. I'm gonna come back this way, but like sort of back towards this wall.
That's 20 feet.
Okay. Not super happy about that.
Isn't it?
Yeah. That'll hit.
So you, my friend, are going to take 16 points of slashing damage. And 13 points of lightning damage.
Alright. As a free action, I'm going to eat a jerky
Sweet.
of healing, which you
What's
said
the
was
money?
3d4 plus 3.
Yes.
Okay. Eesh, low rolls.
Mm.
Alright.
Okay. Then we've got Samaria.
Oh, I guess I didn't use a bonus action, right? Because I didn't use my flurry of blows.
Good.
So I want to actually, as a bonus, sprint further away.
Where do you want to go?
So I have another 50 feet of movement.
Broken. Broken.
And I'm still invisible, right?
Broken.
Can I get like how far can I get? Let's see. Sorry. Yeah, I can get.
The wall is 10 feet of movement that you have to get over.
Okay, I'm gonna try and come. Well, no, that's where my fake illusion is. So that wouldn't really make sense. I want to kind of come this way.
So
Like
this would be
through
5,
them,
10, 15,
but not like within
25.
attack of opportunity. Not there, like right in between.
Which you wouldn't provoke it because you're invisible.
35, 40, 50. Right behind that piece of wall. Yeah. And I'm invisible. Yeah.
If you get you here.
Yeah, that's
You wouldn't
that's
be
where I
behind
want.
it, just kind of next to it.
Yeah.
All right. Samaria,
Okay.
you're up.
First things first. Action search for an additional action, and that additional action is going to be getting a rope around one of Bizno's legs.
Okay.
What do you want for that? Acrobatics?
I would say you can if you're using that as an action, you can do it. He has really
Oh.
thick legs, and he really isn't moving that much.
Okay. Cool. I appreciate not having to roll for that. Once that's been tied on, I'm gonna use.
I can be nice too, guys.
Once that's been
Every
tied
once in a
on,
while.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to get back. Tell me if I'm doing this right, because you made this. Royal Flush is a D4 -1
Of superiority.
of
die.
superiority dice. 2.
So you get 1.
Well, no, I rolled a 3. So.
Oh, then you get 2.
Okay, nice. Then I'll use those when I attack him. Oh, have I been in a fight with him for longer than a minute at this point? Not this fight necessarily.
You include the fight from prior.
Sure, I'd say that.
Oh, jeez.
You guys went couple rounds
Okay,
there.
what do we want, guys?
Kill
As
him.
a,
Just kill him.
Yeah.
no.
Just put his head off real quick.
Do you mean like vulnerabilities or something?
Yeah,
Power
so
word.
these are the things, and I will, I guess, shout this so that is a free action.
Sure.
Do we want strength, dexterity, constitution, armor class, current HP?
You don't know what that means.
Come again
What do we
now?
want to know about Bizno?
There you go.
HP, whatever that is.
Any of it is always
What
in
the hell is
relation to
HP?
mine. It's always in relation to mine.
So it's-
I can't know what it is exactly.
Okay.
His favorite color.
I can know how they compare to mine.
Yeah, all I get was
Whether
just
they're
like, it's
higher
not
or
fucking
lower.
close
How
to
we
it,
can
it's
get him
dead.
to stop.
So,
Be our friend.
AC would be interesting, or HP.
yeah.
You have a favorite cake?
AC would be
I
good
know
because
his
then I'd
AC is
know.
higher than mine, though.
Yeah, word.
We'll probably
Well, and
know
his HP is
higher.
probably higher than yours too.
Yeah.
So what don't we know?
You guys got 10
Wisdom?
seconds.
His wisdom's gonna be higher too.
Do we want to know Dex and Con? I can't get any of the mental stats. I only have
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, Dex and Con.
Dex and Con.
Dex and Con.
My Dex is 18. My Con is 16.
So you can have 2 facts?
Yes.
Yeah.
2 things. Whichever one is.
Okay, so what do you want to know?
Whether his. I need to know if it actually is 2 things. 'Cause I feel like I'm making that up. Yeah, 2. Okay, so if his Dex and Con are higher than or lower than mine. That's what
What's your
we
Dex?
want. 18.
Lower.
So,
Con is 16.
Higher.
Okay.
dope.
Casters. I relayed that information to them.
Okay.
Cool.
What's a god?
Right.
This thing called Dex. I think it's high. I think it's lower than mine.
He's steadier than I am, but he's not as fast.
There we go.
There we
Beautiful.
go. There we go.
And then I have 3 weapon attacks.
State says everyone has higher than you in HP right now.
Probably true, Sage. Okay, so first attack is a sneak attack because Virian's like that.
Correct.
Okay, 29 probably hits.
That's gonna hit.
Wow.
Better.
Big hits.
Then we are using superiority die, and
What you gonna try?
I'm gonna try and knock the sword out of his hand.
Okay.
More skis.
Alright, so that's 11 plus 6, 17 damage. Magical piercing damage. And, oh, wait.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 5, so 22. 22 damage. And he has to roll a strength save.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, fuck,
Damn.
really?
Can you not?
Before modifier.
Before modifying thing. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Okay. Well, you know what?
He's a strong boy.
Stumbly.
Strong boy.
Everybody.
Because Virian is there, do I just get advantage on pretty much everything? All attack rolls? Is that how that works? Or is it just the first one? Sneak attack's only my first attack, right?
You wouldn't get advantage on anything. But you would be able to roll with sneak attack damage. Like you would be able to add sneak attack damage to your.
Well, then my second attack is a 24, because I rolled 2 dice.
Okay.
14.
Got it.
Does that hit? Oh, not 24 damage, like a 24 to hit. Would
20,
miss.
24 to hit.
Yes.
Yes. But then damage wise,
No.
you would just that's okay. Damage wise, you would roll normal damage and then add your sneak attack dice.
That was what it is.
Okay.
But I
cool.
do not do that this time.
Correct. Because you've already used your sneak attack this turn.
We're going to try and do the same thing again without the sneak attack damage. So that's going to be 18 damage total, and he has to roll that strength save again.
How much to hit?
24.
Cool.
Yeah.
So 18 damage total?
Yes.
Okay.
And then strength save again. And those are my 2 superiority dice. So that's it for me. Can't parry anything anymore.
That's going to be a 23.
Okay. Sounds good.
It's probably like fucking.
Sounds good. I know.
Yeah.
Okay, last attack then.
Okay, do it.
16 is not good.
That's not going to hit.
Yeah. Alright.
What?
That is my turn.
So are you, as you are just swinging your rapier at him, he appears to just be taking it, and he's just looking at you, and smiling.
I don't like that.
He kind of does one of these.
Gnarly.
Big demon tongue.
Ew.
I will wink at him as a free action.
Okay. So it's going to be your turn. It goes directly into his.
Yep. Get that root by ready.
Yeah, he's gonna make his first attack against you.
You
Luck?
crit on me just
Oh,
now?
I don't have any more lucks. Or yeah, I do. I have a luck, so luck.
Lucky duck duck.
Since I haven't been attacked, is my tranquility spell still active?
No, because you attacked.
Because I took damage? Oh, because I attacked. Okay. It's my first time using it, sorry.
Not because I want to kill her, but
Did you crit?
no.
Don't make your damn poker face.
Luck can only be used before I announce what it is.
You never announced it though.
That's true, you
She,
did.
she asked me
I
if I crit,
called it.
and I was like,
Oh,
yes,
I-
yes, I did. Yeah. So in the future, if you just want to do it, just let me know. Like as soon as I roll, like I want to luck that.
Well, don't make faces the second you roll.
I'm sorry, I can't control my faces.
You can tell exactly when you roll.
It's like Grinch
I don't
face.
want to. I don't want to crit on you.
That's fine.
Yeah, you do.
What
What
is
if
it
the
for,
audience
what is it
pays
outright
for a
permanent?
reroll?
It's like
Right now.
Your cons
I don't
score
do that.
In
He doesn't
expressed
do
negatively.
I don't do that.
Okay.
All right. So with this crit,
With this crit, I do.
Yeah.
That's
I
pretty
crit
clear,
web.
yeah. with this crit, I ripped Dying Heart out. You weren't using this.
Don't.
Stop adding. Stop it.
Alright. Alright. Alright, I got a minute.
you're looking at like 90 plus damage before I even roll.
What?
You good, right?
Because it's max
No.
damage on the second. Remember, I would roll the first.
Yeah.
And it's max damage on the second.
Huh.
So she's looking at
Yeah.
looking at 90 damage
Yeah.
before I roll it. So
Oh.
you have been knocked unconscious.
Yeah. Okay.
As he just takes his sword and just digs it into your stomach.
Fantastic.
Rude.
Does anybody?
Rude.
Blood
Don't do this
pools
to
on
my
the ground.
girl.
Does anybody relay this information to the party? Because I can't see that.
Blood
I can see it.
pools on the
And Varian
ground,
can.
Do you relay it to the
and
party?
It's not our turn.
it starts
The smoke is
to
dispersed.
kind of,
He's
I
behind
can't
a
see it.
wall.
on,
There's a
on your
wall.
shoes.
Not the shoes.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
Not
we're
your new
tiny.
Jordans.
Well, I mean,
I
there's also a
don't wear
wall,
shoes.
regardless of my height.
That means he has another attack for something else.
Mm-hmm.
Not me.
Oh yeah, I had my health ready. Right.
Unless that was a multi-attack and he's just done now.
No, that's one attack.
Okay.
I can
And it will only be relayed if someone chooses to relay it.
Which
Okay.
I mean,
we can only do on our turn, right?
Correct.
yeah. You're before
Well,
us.
everybody but Luke can see that.
Varian's up.
Yep.
All right, Varian.
Mhm.
That is going to be a 24.
That hits.
So you, my good sir,
What's that fucking rope even doing?
are going to take
You forgot to turn it on. There was a switch.
16.
Forgot to turn it on.
You're going to take 16 points of slashing damage,
Uh-huh.
and 10 points of fire damage.
Okay.
But you can see that as he is like coming down with his sword, and you're like blocking it with your staff. It's using up like a lot of your energy, and it's pushing you back with how strong he is. But you can see that
One's gonna attack the other.
towards the end of his attack, he appears to be kind of like losing a lot of energy. He is staring at this rope. He kind of puts his sword on the ground and starts to like tug at it, but he isn't able to get it off yet. And that's gonna be his turn. He is currently tugging at that rope.
Get those
Um,
weapons away from him.
It is now Trixon's turn, and he is going to it is going to try and banish the two of you.
Wait, no.
Sorry, he can't see me. I'm invisible.
I know you're invisible.
Some people can see through that.
Some people can see through invisibility.
No wisdom save for friendship?
It's going to be a charisma save for both of you.
For us?
Too bad my charisma modifier is the worst.
Tatiana, you have a +1.
What?
And chat, if you want to give her another,
I actually have like 3 +1s.
okay.
Excuse me.
Use that
I
shit.
was just looking in chat about this.
Excuse me.
Okay. Without adding any of my +1s, it's 18 on the charisma save.
Okay.
That should do it.
What do you got, Luke?
Rolled really bad, but it's 17.
17?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled
You're both going to pass.
I rolled an 8. Got
So
plus 9
you
now.
can see the world around you getting kind of hazy. You feel like you're being pulled. You resist
Are you
it,
gonna save her?
and you can kind of just see Trixon like looking at both of you. His hand outstretched.
Send them
Outstretched.
straight to hell.
And that's going to be his turn. Virion, you're up.
There's so much to do. So both of his weapons are just on the ground.
Both of his weapons are on the ground, and he is currently tugging at the rope. It seems like he will be able to get it off soon.
Maybe by his next turn.
Maybe before that. Who knows?
We might be saying hello to some more lava. If I do anything of substance.
No one's on top of
Nobody's
lava.
in any right now, yeah.
Well, except Val.
Who cares about that?
Okay, well. See, nobody. Enemies go. Oh, it's so hard to decide.
Send
What are
it.
you doing?
I'm gonna polymorph myself into a giant ape and challenge this man.
Challenge
Challenge
that
this
man.
Problem.
We're
Yeah.
gonna alert Luke
Yeah.
first.
I mean, you can see
I
her
can't.
and you can heal.
He's
She's
before
not.
me.
Okay, well, as I'm changing there, I'll be like, Samaria's down,
Just saying.
I want that to happen every time.
just going Hulk mode. Okay, so I'm just gonna polymorph and just try to start, restricting his hands and stuff.
A little grapple.
Okay. So,
Oh, fine. I got it.
for the sake of this, I'll just leave it as it is. You are an ape now?
Yes,
Okay.
a giant ape.
Go ahead and make a grapple check for me.
What exactly is that?
That would be an athletics.
Oh, I can't find it.
And that boy is going to athletics you right back.
Gets his hands off the rope though.
Giant.
That
I
is
suppose it
new.
does. It really do feel like that.
Ain't that just the way?
Yeah. People don't think that it'd be like that.
But
But
it
it
do.
But it do.
Fucking A. God damn.
Don't grades have advantage on grapple checks?
Yeah.
Do they not?
I don't know. I didn't know if that was you giving me advantage for the second one.
I wasn't.
You know it's bad when Ben starts cussing.
That's like so many too. Like, a
I mean, I don't see
string.
anything about advantage. So.
Once Jen starts, then we'll know we're in
Unless he's
trouble.
taken unawares. Unless he's taken unawares by a giant ape. And he's totally not looking at. Otherwise, it's a 12.
I mean, to be fair, he was looking at the rope.
It's a 12 with a +9. So it's only.
I will give you advantage on it. Because, as Olivia mentioned, he was very just focused on
He's
his
into
rope.
that rope.
Yeah, his full
That
attention
rope is
is
ruining
on
his
the
life.
rope.
Teal one.
Never say don't give
The
you
teal
guys
one?
nothing.
I don't know. I don't know. I want to be
Never
the
say that.
person who causes you to not get a.
I just can't roll or shit. 18.
Ooh.
18.
18. Yeah. I think he has like a plus 12. But I'm just trying to distract, so.
Okay.
What's that face?
That's the face of. I just rolled in that one.
Oh.
So
Oh, yes.
you are currently just like holding him back, and you have his hands like very free, and he is struggling against you. But you really caught him off guard.
Okay.
Perfect.
I can't do anything else.
Nope. That's gonna be your turn, which goes straight into these bad boys.
Boys.
These bad boys.
Oh yeah, so my concentration breaks on the ground.
On the ground.
On the ground.
And on this one,
The
right?
dance floor.
Confusion.
Yeah.
Oh, so now the ground is lava again?
Is Luke standing in lava?
The floor is
The
lava.
floor is
floor is
lava. Here we go.
The
Actually, I'm on the
herb
edge of
just
lava.
disappears.
I'm on the edge.
Judy.
I mean, that's a good question.
Lava.
I don't think it does.
Maybe not. This is the longest spell ever.
Okay. Let's.
Oh
say
no! It says if I maintain my concentration for the duration, it becomes permanent.
How long is the duration?
10 minutes.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
All right, then yeah. Whoever's standing in lava is
Hasn't
gonna
even been a
take some damage.
I don't think any of us are.
The only person I think it might be Val, but you'd have to lift up his little
I think
token.
I think that monster is.
Nah,
It's-
I'd say
yeah,
you're
you're good.
Okay.
you're fine.
You're in hot land.
I just see you yellow from my
Yeah,
glare.
I thought I was in it anyway.
Huh.
The
Homeboy is gonna take some damage.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I hope you burn.
That's gonna be-
Die.
Holy fuck, that's a lot of dice.
It's lava.
Yes, kill it.
He like suddenly like
And this
falls on
isn't
lava.
like the person like when Virion is getting quickly dragged through it. He is just
My man's just
It's
Standing.
submerged.
It's like quicksand.
Die.
Has a little quick pause before he falls. Like, huh?
I'm glad this wasn't any of you. It's a lot of dice.
That would suck.
Hey.
How did you die? Just
Just
lava.
standing.
Lava.
Standing in
Add a few
fire.
more syllables in there. That would
One
suck.
one of my party members didn't think that concentration spell lit
All
up.
right, so this one is going to go like this and get out of it.
How's he looking?
Looking not great.
Looking kind of bony.
Puffin. His
Half.
Did you see Star Wars?
you can
with
see
the
that one of his legs.
Anakin.
Yeah, is this Anakin?
All of the skin is just gone.
Oh.
And it's
Ow.
like walking on mostly bone.
What's it smell like?
Ow.
Yummy?
Why would you ask that?
Oh. Val's hungry.
What does it smell like? Ugh.
It's a very grimy,
chicken?
dank, sewer-like smell actually.
Sewer-like smell. Okay,
Yeah,
interesting.
it smells like how the Rat King looked.
Fuck that guy.
Got it.
Okay, so he is going to attack you.
No. It says no.
That's going to be a 19.
My AC is 19, so it hits.
Just gets it.
That's a hit. I'm sorry.
No. I should have. That was stupid. I should have put my stronger armor on before this fight. I wasn't thinking.
Shit happens.
Yeah. Because I don't care about stealth right now.
You're going to take 10 points of piercing damage.
Oh!
He's going to attack you one more time.
No.
You'll survive.
That one's going to be higher. Take 12 more points of piercing damage.
Oh.
As you have your hands up, he's just trying to dig into you. Pushing you up against the wall. That's going to be that one's turn, and this one is...
Does she get attack of opportunity?
She does if she would like that.
Who?
You.
You want?
No, she hates his attack of opportunities.
Actually, no, she doesn't. He's going to stop here.
What is it?
He's like
Boo.
preparing himself to go over and attack.
Doesn't know I'm there. Everyone can see invisibility.
Okay. That's going to be their turn.
Mm-hmm.
Before that,
Boy.
I'm going to need.
No.
Fuck.
Okay.
Ouch.
It's still bad.
Okay.
As long as it's fine.
I need a dex save from all of you.
Except for Tatiana.
That's gonna be.
And Loot was outside.
Gonna be
Was
2 death saves.
Loot outside of that circle?
Two saves or two
Two-
automatic fails?
2 death fails. I mean.
Was Loot outside of that circle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
So it's
I
everyone
think I'm gonna
but
despair
Tatiana
as
and
I'm
Luke.
dying.
What's your
Not what I
18?
wanted to do.
What's your save?
It is a lovely 11.
Nice.
You go before or after me?
Because I rolled a 4.
What you got?
8.
Unless I can use my
As another
reaction.
body falls down from the sky and erupts at your feet.
Body.
Well, I have a question. Can I use my reaction to lower the save by 1?
You can.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I don't know what it is, but I'm just saying I'm
Okay.
doing it.
Got it, got
it. Anything that will help me.
Alright, so both of you are going to take 17 points of fire damage.
Ouch.
You're not going to take any because of evasion.
Yeah.
Dope.
You could just say because I'm awesome. But yeah.
Wait, I have evasion?
I am unconscious and
Oh.
on fire.
Sorry. Then you are going to take 8 points of damage.
Okay, cool.
It was a
Thank
dex
you.
save. So yeah, you just got to remind me.
Oops,
Dex
I
save,
sealed myself.
evasion. Taking half that.
Well,
Dab on them.
What noise?
it's fine.
Well, you'll hear it in a second.
Okay,
Sounds like a voice.
top of the round. Loot, you are up.
We'll go to sleep.
And just kidding on the by 1. I can only do that once.
So can I see someone as a friend if
Yeah,
I
you don't
see them
have
as a
to feel
friend,
them.
even if they're attacking me?
Trixton's just walking around like this.
Can you see them as a friend?
Yeah, because like you just know some spells, it's like creatures that you see as friendly. But if I personally believe that they are under an effect and still see them as friendly, but they're just in a state, would I?
You're gonna have to make a hell of an insight check.
Cool.
But didn't we already?
No.
Yeah, we did earlier, but I won't do another one then.
We couldn't see the person yet either, though.
14.
We were just doing an insight check
plus
on their voice.
No, we knew it was Trixton.
So it was
16.
We knew it was Trixton, but we also knew it didn't
It's-
quite seem like Trixton.
It's not clear.
Based on our
It
insight
looks
check,
like Trixton is trying to kill you.
Alright.
You can. Somebody can be your friend, and you can still see them as hostile, though, right? Like for the purpose of a spell.
Well, I think the
I need to see them
it-
not
the-
as hostile for the purpose of the spell.
Oh.
The word was friendly, though,
Yeah.
not friends.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay.
They are hostile
Okay.
in this encounter.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
I
What you got?
I will think on my next move, but shouting towards where I believe Samaria is, say, "Wake up, princess!" As I cast Healing Word. 3, 4, 6,
You hear a slight
8,
bounce.
9, plus
I don't hear shit.
14 HP. Cast it as a level 4. Is that what I did? Yeah.
Do I keep the 2 fails? No.
Nope.
Nope.
You get healed and
Reset.
It's a reset. So, as you hear this whisper from Loot, you kind of wake up. You know you are still bleeding, pretty bad, but some of your wounds have closed and you are lying on the ground.
And there's a big monkey butt.
Yeah, and you
Right in front of
can
me.
see a big monkey and Bizno fighting it out, grappling.
Big monkey butt.
D&D Beyond is mad at me.
All right. So while you do that,
Can I see a
Yeah,
20-foot
sorry.
circle?
How do I?
Nope, sorry. No, just wait. What if I like angle? Yeah. Alright, so angle this thing like
I did
that. So it's like
It went away.
oh, that hits like all of them. Fireball.
Yeah.
And elude new fireball.
Of course, but that's my favorite spell.
It might not do much to
Yeah.
business.
Well, I guess you can
but-
probably override your
Yeah.
max HP.
Alright,
Go back to your
Lud will
normal.
be casting this as a
I know, 114.
level 4. Wait, no. He's you know what? He's gonna clever. He's gonna cast as a level 5 spell because, you know, he's bored. So it's only like a 10d6.
How boring.
What are you casting?
A fireball.
Nice.
I need more. Let's see. How many do I have? I got 4, 5,
I got
6,
D6,
7,
you know.
8, 9, 10.
Does fireball have splash damage?
Nope.
Make sure. That's something I'm gonna ask every time someone casts.
What's your DC?
17.
All 3 of them failed. So it's gonna be max. Well, not max damage, but whatever
Okay.
damage you
all
roll.
4 of them?
All 3 of them.
Didn't it
6.
cover all 4 of them?
No.
12.
Trixon and the 2
14.
smaller dudes.
Okay.
I think that's.
That's a 6.
Yeah.
Is
that's
it a
a 6.
1? No, that's a 1.
Oh.
Right now. Crap, what was it? What did I say? 17. 20. 26. 27. 31. Fire.
Okay.
Love you, Trixon.
That's gonna hurt.
I do say love you, Trixon.
That's gonna hurt.
Love you, Trixon.
As you can see, he just like puts his arms up and he just gets doused in flames, and he's like trying to pat them off, and he's casting things to try and help himself out. The one that was right in front of you, you can see as the fire hits it, even though it doesn't seem to hurt it as much, it is just enough, and it kind of moves to the side and falls into the lava. And it just burns. So this one's
Yeah,
out.
Nice.
Hey.
Oh, wait.
1 down.
Nice.
And the other one is kind of just shaking it off as much as they can.
Sweet.
Cool.
I
That's your turn.
still have movement
You're right.
and free actions.
Action.
And I'm out of voice. I already
Action.
used all my voice.
Yeah,
I
jerky.
already used my bonus.
Oh.
Bonus was to bring the princess back.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna use my free jerky.
You're about-
Like
Ha.
it's a fucking bird.
I mean, you are a princess.
Okay.
How many of the superior
Help me all.
jerkies are left?
have
Don't we
3.
all have 3?
I have
haven't
2
used
more.
any.
We all have 3.
Yeah. So
You
it's
have
a
4.
what is it? It's a 3d4.
I gave you one.
Wait, do
3d4
we have
plus
superior
3.
or greater?
I did not know that you had 3, so I gave you one of mine.
I remember you guys finding superiors.
That's what I remember. Is that still the 3d4?
7.
Okay,
You also have. Yes, 3.
cool.
All right. 12.
It's a free action.
And
You can
I always feel like moving, but I'm gonna move regardless because I'm like literally the only one on this side. So I'm gonna move like here, just moving, just for the sake of moving.
Where do you want to go?
Our funsies.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Right there.
Okay.
There's a little jaunty step back.
Yeah. I don't want to hop on the other side with the big bad. I'm not ready for that. I'm just. gonna
Who
stay
is? Am I right?
Val is.
No one. Val.
I'm dying.
No one is.
here. Oh, I gotta pee.
To hit it.
Okay, so that's your turn.
Yes, sir.
Sumiko, what you got?
Be a little annoyed that my command spell didn't work, and I'm going to hurl, instead of my normal orbs, I'm going to throw a sphere of destruction at him.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shake send.
Go ahead and
Sounds
attack.
badass.
Big
That-
damage.
Will be a 25.
That's gonna hit. Are you saying anything to grade 8 Virion?
To what?
To grade 8 Virion.
Keep holding him!
April.
Oh, yes. 8 plus 7 is 15, plus 5 is 20, plus another 5 is 25 for that one hit.
I would like to
Yeah.
note, since he's grappled, wouldn't she get advantage on an attack?
No. Not ranged.
Not
That's only a melee thing.
Correct.
Yeah.
Might be. Okay.
So
Not
I'll do
that-
25 points
There's
for
always
that one.
For a point.
That's a lot of damage on one attack.
And then
What kind of damage is that?
are
Are those destruction orbs?
I mean, it doesn't say.
It's one that you choose.
I'm guessing radiant.
Radiant?
Yeah.
Okay. So as she forms this much larger sphere than normal, as she hurls it, she kind of calls this at you, and you manage to just turn and move him.
Oh
As
yeah.
it hits him in his side, it hurt.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna keep going with attacks. Not one of those, just the regular orbs again. And I'm
So
also
the sphere would be your action.
gonna.
'Cause it's a much stronger attack that uses your action. If I remember
It just
correctly.
says make one attack against a creature. It does not say it consumes my action.
It would be your action. Do you want to not use it instead?
No, I'm still gonna use it.
I was literally about to faint if you said that.
Hey,
well,
Yeah, undo
Gotta-
that.
gotta
choice.
give it a choice.
regardless, I'm gonna use a key point to do another 2 attacks.
Okay.
So,
So that would be your bonus action.
yeah. 21 and 22.
Both are gonna hit.
Right. Oh, if I'm doing no, 22 and 23, but it doesn't matter. And then they're both 7 points of damage, so 14 points of damage.
Okay. Nice.
And then I would like to back up against that wall, just to not be in close range of getting hit. Yeah, and that'll be my turn.
Dope.
Alright.
Valgave, what you got?
Alright, before I go, can I want to use, since I don't need Owl's Flyby for advantage on the next attack, as this is grappled, can I have my Owl use its action to fly me and take my extra teleportation roll?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna fly back up. And then I'm just gonna be line for Bizno.
What's the flying speed?
60 feet.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna.
Due to the fact that he was kind of over.
Yeah, he would.
Bizno?
Yeah, he probably would still be by me then. He probably would fly back up.
Okay.
Let's see. Or because he was 30 feet up.
Yeah. So 30 feet.
So another 30 feet back
And
up.
then coming towards you,
Yeah.
or rather, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll say he's about 10 feet up from where you were.
Okay, that's fine. He's just holding on to that.
Okay. And you're gonna go in.
Not with that teleportation scroll, but yeah, I'm just beelining towards Bizno. And running right into him with my dagger that is radiant. 24.
That's gonna hit.
And that's gonna be hex damage, radiant damage, dagger damage, sneak attack damage.
Do it.
That's what we'd like to hear.
Sick radiant
Like to
damage.
hear all the dice over here, not over there.
Yeah.
I wish I could roll that many dice.
I'm playing a character in this other campaign
25.
that has multiple dice, but it's online. So I don't get to
25 points of damage.
25 points.
Yeah. One of it being radiant.
1
Yeah.
1 point of
Yeah, that
radiant.
D4 sucks. when it comes to DM.
Thanks, bro.
Okay. So
Yeah,
as you go over, you can kind of just see his exposed stomach. You just jab your dagger in, and as you pull it out, he seems just to kind of look at you and.
And then I'm gonna disengage. Or I'll
Before you do that, he is going to he's going to let out some flame, meaning. You're going to take 19 points of fire damage, and you are as well.
can I have it? So 9, 8,
Ooh.
9.
Thanks for being honest. You also take 19 points.
She's unconscious again.
Princess.
So what? He can just like fart flame in the middle of somebody else's turn.
That means she woke up, Moving up. Nope. Going back out.
I'm tired again.
That sucks.
Woke up long enough to know she was on fire.
Oh.
That doesn't feel nice.
Goodbye.
It does not.
He can still attack you again before you get to get up.
So you're gonna disengage?
Yeah.
Wait, you can't. You cast Hex.
Hex with Hex. I cast the Hex round 1.
Yeah.
Mirror image is still up as well.
It was green.
So actually, no, I'm not moving. Yeah, I am. Fuck that. Till like here.
Okay.
One more.
Yeah.
He is currently pretty busy, so he's not gonna he can't attack you.
Yeah.
All right. That's gonna be his turn. Tatiana.
Oh, it's me. Okay, first I want to look around and see if there's anyone that we don't, now that the smoke is dispersed, I'm looking for someone else.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Really interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's one in the stadiums.
Should
Stands.
Figure out if Marnus is
19.
With your really quick check, you don't see anything. You can use your action though to do a more thorough check, if you'd like to.
I can use my action
Correct.
to do a thorough check.
Yeah, it's actually action. In the,
Okay,
in the handbook, it's like the search action.
not this time.
Yeah, but I'll say you can
Instead-
do like a really quick survey of the battlefield with that first perception check.
Yeah, and I'm
You
not
didn't-
seeing anybody.
Did you relay to the group about the fact that like it didn't work?
I think we saw.
She's invisible. We saw nothing.
Oh.
I would say no, and she didn't relay it.
I did not.
Actually, we can see.
I did not relay that.
invisibility.
Everyone can see invisibility.
Everyone can see him.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if his goggles good. I don't know what the heck.
So, avoiding Batty on my right, I'm gonna just run up behind Trixon.
Yes.
Oh, she.
Kill him.
No.
I'm on that boat too.
And
Batty.
I'm doing
No, he's not.
I'm doing an unarmed strike.
Oh no.
I'm guessing I don't surprise him due to invisibility. Just making sure. All right, and I'm gonna actually try and use the ability to sense whether there is key energy in him that is not his.
If you're using the ability, then you're going to be like attempting to use that technique on him.
I am.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna
Oh,
banish
shit.
Trixon.
The way
Deuces.
that you worded it was like I want to sense.
No, I'm just saying I'm gonna use the technique on him, and then I want to know what I sense
Got it.
after that. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and use it.
All right.
I mean, he did try to banish that. So.
Well, 16.
16's gonna hit.
Okay. I used all my extra points for that. So
Damn.
Doy.
I rolled really low.
Ooh. That's what they're for.
Now, what is your spell save?
15.
He rolled lower than that on his con save. So
Wait.
as you punch him kind of in his back, you can feel how much of Bizno, and you feel a strange demonic presence that dwarfs Bizno's influence inside of Trixon.
Oh shit.
So, did I succeed at the banishment?
As you punch him, you're trying to disperse a lot of this.
Right.
You feel like you were successful.
At dispersing something.
Yeah.
Do I also roll for damage with that attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it doesn't seem as if he
Trixon falls in half over here.
it doesn't seem as if he is like out of it yet.
Okay. It's only 5 damage.
Should destroy that lock.
But having sensed that I'm dispersing some demonic energy, can I think to the group as a free action?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna let everybody know Trixon is possessed. And then I'm gonna...
Do I do that?
It was through the stone.
You're unconscious.
Yeah,
Oh,
but I know, so-
word.
Oh, you're
I would say no.
Fucking think.
And then I'm gonna try the same technique again.
You can still think, and you're like trying to, muster up the strength to stay alive, but you are like in a world of your own.
Nat 20.
Yeah, girl.
That's gonna hit. However, let's see how he rolls on his con save. I rolled worse than I did the first time.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The
So
die
that's
never
going to
lies.
be a 12 total for the con save.
Kills you.
Man, you're rolling con saves like Tatiana.
All right. So go ahead and roll damage plus crit and
So
everything.
how does crit work again? It's
Max damage plus your roll. So roll normally and then
14. 14 damage.
14.
I rolled minimum
Oh,
damage
no.
again
That's,
twice.
Well, at least he crit.
Yeah.
As you hit him again, you can just see that there is this humongous force inside of him, and you manage to. You feel like you got all of it out, as you can kind of see him go like.
So I've banished something.
That's what it feels like.
Okay. What?
A chunk of someone.
Yeah. I'm going to.
After you punch him as well,
Yes.
you can also feel. You feel the energy of the surrounding creatures too. You can feel that one of the demons is heavily tied to Bizno's energy, and you can also see that some of this energy that has left out of Trixon seems to just be moving towards Bizno.
Okay.
But it seems as if Trixon is, seems as if you vanished.
Right, I've banished something out of Trixon at
Correct.
least. Okay. I'm going to just, based on how I feel, I'm going to assume that Trixon's going to be on our side now.
Okay.
And so I'm not going to continue attacking him. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna say like, Trixon, is that you? And then I'm also going to eat some more jerky.
Trixon, is that you?
I like how we're having this intense battle, but we keep eating jerky.
I just have a feedback. on-
Papa jerky.
Yeah.
Shreve's beef, am I right? Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm
that'll
holding.
be your turn.
Waiting to see what happens next.
Samaria, please roll a death save.
Pass.
Pass, okay. You got one pass, you're clinging towards life. Okay. Now, Bizno is going to escape your grapple.
Had to make a check.
Yep.
The fourth check in a row, isn't it?
His is a 29.
It's not going to be 29.
Okay. So
Whoa.
he basically picks you up
Flexes on you.
and just pushes you away.
Just toss it
As he's doing this, he picks up his sword, he picks up his whip, he wraps his whip around his sword, and
Nani?
is going to try and just stab you with it.
What?
And as soon as he picks this up, you can see that there is a blinding flash of light as he just like curls over, and you can see that the rope explodes.
Oh.
You can see that his large form has now reduced to the size of a Martos.
Ooh.
You can see that his sword with him has now reduced as well to the one that you saw him defeat Xena with.
Okay.
Ooh, I want that sword.
As he kind of looks around,
Get me up off the ground.
as
Transforming sword.
he looks around at all of you. Well, the whip is gone too.
Oh.
As he looks around at all of you, I don't know how much longer I can hold him off. He's going to charge his sword. If he attacks any of you with it, it'll do the same thing. And then you can just see.
It'll just instant kill you.
Yeah.
Instant kill.
Or
Delete.
control you.
And then you can see him. That's all right. I can do things in this form too.
Oh, like Xena. Okay.
And as he prepares to kind of move towards striking
No,
you,
no, 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 no.
you can also see as he takes his first attack.
Well, the sword's
Is
not-
it his turn?
No, the sword's not charged right now.
His turn.
This is just regular sword right now.
Oh, if he charges the sword.
Yeah, sword's not charged yet.
18.
I'm
I'll hit.
scared.
That's going to be
I'm really scared.
2 death saves. He's going to attack you again.
Can I use a reaction?
You can.
No.
Okay.
Can we save her?
Yes. She gooch.
Second one is going to be a 21.
Oh
my God.
So as he takes his sword and... Is there anything you want to say?
I'm unconscious, so
As you're kind of clinging to life, you manage to open your eyes and see what is happening as the first one hits you. You see that he's winding up for the second. Is there anything that you want to say? Okay. He hits you with the second, and you are now dead.
okay.
At this point, you can then see that he looks around. That's one. And you then see this dark pout come over his face and eyes. The top half of his face are shrouded in almost like a mist. Not now. I said I could do this on my own. I don't need your help.
Big bag in, big
I
bag.
said, I said stop. I will help you out. That's where we're going to take a break.
Big bag get better.
We're going to take a quick break there. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, guys.
Oh no!
Emotions.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, we'll be back. All right.
Ooh.
We are now back.
No.
Okay, give me 1 sec.
Is the audio fixed?
Oh my god,
We're good. We're good.
so scared.
Everything's great.
Luke forgot the top to his bottle.
Okay. So, when we stopped at break, I'm distracted.
Cameron's under crying.
When we stopped, Bizno had just finished slaying Samaria, and it appears as if something has taken control of him in Amartos's body. So, let us continue this fight.
It's a bad within a bad within a bad, you guys.
I don't know that. It could be a
This is
good.
very bad.
It could be a friendly. It could be like a little rabbit.
Okay,
I should be reaching out to Fred.
so it is now going to
You
be
should do
Trixon's turn. Trixon does not know that you guys aren't trying to kill him.
Oh no.
What?
Wait, didn't she
We're
just
his
talk to him?
friends.
Didn't Tatiana just?
Didn't know
You
that,
did just
didn't
punch
know
him.
that Bizno, that you guys aren't trying to kill Bizno.
Oh.
What?
He doesn't know we're not trying to kill Bizno. We're just trying to banish him.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So he can use a delete spell.
Control Alt Delete.
Was that a thing?
Cancel
I
application.
don't know.
It's
I don't know.
called power word
End
kill.
end
Yeah.
task.
So I just said,
Our
Trixon,
word,
is that
Trixon.
you?
Yeah, you did talk to him.
He looks over. I'm sorry. I tried.
Wait, pause real quick. Would he not know from the story that Luke provided him about like their backstory and where they had gone? Would that not have been included? That that's like their plan? Okay, carry on.
Sorry, I should be role playing this better.
At this point, this point, he is going to look over and he is going to cast. He's going to cast Ice Storm.
Gee.
Oof.
Alright.
I will
Decent.
not let him get away with this. Alright, so
More
then
health
he
than I thought.
make a dex save. That's a mess. You can just see that a hail of
No, strange.
like rock hard ice just pounds to the ground in front of Amartos. Martos manages to kind of jump out of the way, but little bit of it did get him, as you can see that part of his clothes are teared. But he has a smile on his face. I'll take you back soon.
Ooh.
And that's going to be Trixon's turn. Mary, you're dead. I'm sorry.
I continue to be
Just in case you forgot.
Continue to be dead.
Where is Trixon in the turn order? After me and before Samaria?
No.
No,
No.
after
No,
both.
I got it mixed up.
After both.
So,
Okay.
Virian, you're up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it's a nice little.
What is Amartos's size compared to a giant ape?
He is
Giant ape is huge.
medium.
a huge. He's normal sized.
Okay.
Pound him into the ground.
Virian, make jelly.
Here comes the giant fist. Okay.
What is this little bubber?
That's a lady.
Martos.
Okay. I'm going to try to take his sword.
Okay.
Is it like taking a toothpick?
If he comes with it,
So
then
be it.
yeah, whatever.
So be it. Okay, go ahead and
Fail another athletics.
athletics check.
Don't fail it though.
27.
Don't.
Yeah, boy.
You roll higher than you.
It's so strong. It's so small.
So as he is standing there, and you kind of take his sword with two hands, you can see that he is still only holding it in his one hand, and he's not moving.
Can I still pick him? Oh. So he's not even coming off the ground.
He's not coming off the ground.
Oh, he's so scared.
That's terrifying.
You can just see that
He might kill you.
he is looking at you.
Well, that was my action, right?
Correct.
I can even do that.
Yeah, bruh.
What? Okay, I can't do anything else with my bonus action, really, unless I'm just trying to envelop him in my form, like not as a grapple, but just kind of like making a little
An ape hug.
ape cage with my limbs.
You're covering him from the cold
Yes,
or hot,
sheltering.
sheltering. All right. Then that goes directly into this one right here.
Big bitty. Is that lava he just walked through?
Shit, it is.
Is he dead now?
You can't do that anymore.
I mean, he can.
He's
We
perfectly
won't
welcome.
stop
He's
you.
gonna go back and get a running jump.
Run!
Can't be that dexterous, right? Maybe he'll fall.
He's actually just gonna try and hop over this.
Fall.
He's gonna make some attacks against you, Luke. First one is a 22. Second one is a 18.
18 is not hit.
Okay. 22 hits. So you're going to take 21 points of bludgeoning damage. See, it's now like just punched you in the shoulder, and you feel like it's like out of place, out of socket almost.
Actually,
Ouchie is right. All right. Now, at the end of this turn, you can see that the heat that is now coming off of Martos, it seems to be seeping like this smoke around him. So I'd say everyone who is this range is covered in smoke. So it is heavily obscured in that area. You can't see in and you can't see out.
I can't see anything.
You can't see. Top of the round. Luke, what you got?
did anybody tell me Samaria's dead?
Yeah.
I said Samaria's down, but
Yeah, but I healed her after that.
well, no, not after that.
Cool. I
There
didn't think so.
wasn't an
But
opportunity.
that just became obscured. So you could see in there until
There's a wall
just
in my
barely.
way.
There is a wall in his way.
Yeah, Luke's kind of short. Luke's paying attention to the guy in front of him.
Oh.
See, communication. Try not to meta. Okay, so, but he did hear that the bad boy has changed to a different bad boy, which is interesting.
He did say that's one or whatever.
Yeah, he did yell
That's
out.
true.
That's
Yeah,
true.
So he thinks someone
Bizno told
is
you
dead.
Samaria was down.
Well, someone.
Yeah.
If we're,
That's
it could be
one.
Varian.
Yep.
Yeah.
Varian, come back.
So if Virian's dead, you're not gonna revive.
If he had known, it wasn't very.
I'll bring you back to something else. Okay. And the wall to get over it is half movement. It was like 10 movement, right? since it's 1 block, it would be 5 normally, but it's 10 to get over, right? Or do I have to roll acrobatics to get over it?
You'd have to roll acrobatics to get over. Because you're not a monk who is running up it.
I'm not?
You are not.
Cool. I mean, I could fly up it, but that'd waste a spell.
It would.
Would it?
Well, it wouldn't really waste a spell, but it would waste an action. To be fair. I actually do have a good question on that. So if I use a spell through my mandolin, and it's a concentration spell, does my mandolin... Can I do another concentration spell from my own spell list? Okay, cool. Cool. 14. What, you said acrobatics?
Mm-hmm.
20. Not natural.
Okay. I would say you are able to climb up that 10 feet of movement to get you. You're trying to get up here?
I'm trying to go. No. I'm trying to go over to where everybody
Towards
else is.
Bizno? Yeah.
Yeah, trying to go towards.
Sumiko.
Yeah, and see what's going on the other side of the wall. See what I
Little smoke, can't see shit.
Yeah, well, he doesn't know that yet.
Now he does.
And you want to get on the wall?
No, I just want to get out there in the open and see what I see. Now I see smoke, and so I'm like,
There's no wall here, so it's just clear.
okay, where's my laser? Alright, so now that they see, now that they see smoke, they're gonna be like, well, we're just gonna position ourselves over here. Wait, are they in the smoke?
Yeah, they're all in the
All
smoke.
It's all smoke.
This dude is.
Yep.
That
Yeah,
boat,
all
that
of them
bad.
are in
You
the
see all
smoke.
of
Oh, that's you.
I'm
Sorry.
blinded
The whole area is
That bad
just
boy.
an area of smoke.
Okay.
by a laser.
Alright, so yeah, I move right here. It's reflecting
Into my eyes like 3 times.
Okay, so I'm,
So come at it more of an
Look at
angle,
me.
so that Sumiko isn't dying.
there we
deeply
go.
into
So
my
moving right
eyes,
to
Jeff.
Dar.
I was like, oh, it's coming.
Can they
And then I
see
looked-
each other from within the smoke?
No.
Okay,
I believe
they
so.
can't see anything.
Unless
Alright.
you're within 5 feet.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So they're gonna yell out, who's down? And just yell it out. Are they able to respond?
You can hold an action until someone responds.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
I mean, I could tell you right now. It's supposed to be my turn.
I mean, regardless, they'd have to give me a distance and direction of exactly where they are as well.
Okay, it's
So,
not just a knowing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I
Based
have
on
to
the fact
physically
that you're
touch
not
them.
hearing a retort, probably scenario.
I mean, sorry, I have to check the range on this. I thought I had it. I didn't have it. It doesn't see this range on it. Is there not a range on the command spell?
It's 120 feet.
I don't see a range on the spell.
It doesn't have
Well,
like
we
a
can
range.
Oh,
listed.
60 feet. 60 feet. You're right. Okay.
6 feet.
Which you're well within.
All right. So you're losing invisibility.
Okay.
So invisibility breaks. Boots activating mantle of majesty. So I am going to use command on whoever he believes the current big bad is. So, and the word he'll be shouting out is grovel. 17.
It has to be a creature that you can see
Oh, really?
within range.
Oh, then I don't use mantle of majesty.
Same for command.
You're right. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm guessing that's what the V stands for in components.
Verbal.
V is verbal.
Is S sight?
Somatic. Meaning physical.
Okay, well in that case, we're gonna try Bane instead.
Oh, so you have to touch.
Yeah. Well, no, it just means that there's a physical component, like tree bark or I just remember fireball. Fireball, you pick that shit.
So you're using Bane.
Yeah.
So what does that do?
Basically, they have to do a charisma saving throw.
Which one?
I guess there are two. Big bad.
Again, that you can see within range.
Does it have a sight? It does have a sight component. Oh,
Where do you see these?
It's in the description itself.
Yeah, it's not
The components.
Oh, when that you can
verbal
see.
And somatic. Somatic is like the hand signals that it takes to actually cast the spell. And the verbal component is you would have to say something in order to cast the
Why
spell.
are all my spells you gotta see? Oh, yeah, that one's you have to. Sorry, I feel shitty now. I have to like look through all my spells. All of them say you have to see.
I'm
Freaking!
rolling up.
I didn't realize how useful smoke was.
Next turn.
Smoke jacks me the hell up. Is this
Doesn't say
one? No, that's within C. Sorry, I'm wasting time.
Luke, I'm gonna have you go after Sumiko,
Okay,
so you can just look that stuff up.
thank you.
Sumiko, what you got?
I'm trying to figure out a similar thing. We have the same spells. Do I need to be able to see to cast Sanctuary?
You're good.
No.
It doesn't say.
Oh man, I can't even see through. I'm not gonna be able to see him to be able to shoot at him, right?
Just roll
It would be disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're attacking blind.
I don't want to hit anybody else.
Gotta do it.
You think so?
That one.
I mean,
Is what would Val do really the?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like we should have what would Tatiana do. For
So, Lou and I are not in the smoke,
Correct.
correct?
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna save my attacks for when I can see Amartos visible, with the goal being to shoot the sword out of his hand.
So
But-
you would only be able to, if you're going to use your action to ready, then you would only be able to use the attacks you would have during action, and not like your full.
That's fine. I'm not gonna use my bonus action for attacks.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Sanctuary on Virion,
Dope.
Nice.
so that if they try to attack him with the sword, he won't die.
Don't die. Save
Um,
us. Save Samaria.
And then
Let's get that
I'm
trending.
going
Hashtag Save
to
Samaria.
get in front
Save
of
the
Luke.
cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Save the world.
Okay, you're gonna get in front of Luke.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
Get
want
on
Luke.
this rock.
I don't want Luke to die either, so and he's not as strong as I am. But I'm also not very strong.
Aww.
Okay. So,
That is really sweet.
Luke
kind
appreciates.
of in your form, you feel as if someone has put on a coat around you. You feel it as you look down. There's nothing there. You feel connected.
Must be the smoke.
Okay, so that's gonna be your turn, Sumiko.
Yes.
Alright, made up my mind.
Valgate, what you got?
Well, no, it's
Oh,
Made up my mind.
Luke, what you
I
got?
like making an Arcana check to see if Luke believes this smoke is magical of nature.
Okay.
Oh. 6.
6.
Yeah.
This looks like smoke.
Cool. Eats jerky. And
Turkey.
casts invisibility. Actually, no. Sorry. Casts fly through the mandolin on themselves. And as their bonus action, nope, I can't see them. Never mind. Does not. First time I'm not gonna use a bonus action, so just moves on with their life.
Okay. Cool. Then Valgate. What you got?
As a in the smoke, are you technically hidden?
I suppose. You're heavily obscured.
So then, if I wanted to use, can he be seen from above via lift?
Not in this current form.
If I
The
wanted to,
only reason that Liz could see him before was because he was like 20 feet tall.
so I don't attack it.
But he is.
If I didn't want to attack it at disadvantage, could I still use her help action to come in where I'm assuming Bizno still is? Would I need a roll for like to hear if they moved or anything like that?
I would say that Liv could go in that direction.
Okay.
And she has movement, so.
Yeah. So I'm
But
gonna
if
move
I
both
was-
the owl and the owl to where I hit Bizno last turn.
Okay.
Basically to untrigger disadvantage and allow me to attack at normal.
Try it out.
How close are you to it?
Bizno?
Yeah. To him.
There's lava in there.
Oh,
25
word. Okay.
feet. If I go around the lava.
Like, once you get right next to him, you can see him.
Yeah. But you still attack at disadvantage because you're in smoke, correct?
I thought you said we could see something within 5 feet.
This one long stride over Samari's dead.
Dead body.
Oh, yeah, I'll
Be 25 feet.
What a character, probably.
Okay,
So
then.
it would be difficult
By
terrain
accident.
through her body,
That's terrible.
or going through lava, which is
Then if
probably
that was the case, then I want to
can't
send
see.
Linden to where Marcus was and teleport to her.
Trips over.
Ooh, there you go.
And then if I were to attack, normal, disadvantage, advantage.
it would be at normal.
Okay. It would still
Because
trigger.
you're within 5 feet, right?
Sorry, no. It would be at disadvantage.
It would still be a disadvantage.
Well,
Even-
but it would
even
be
with-
it would
even
be
with the help
normal
action?
with the owl.
Sorry, but the help action normal.
Okay.
Dang, I was counting on the
Uh.
whole you can only see 5 feet in front of you.
Have a luck.
Oh, I do have a luck left. There we go.
That's better.
Like you can see the outline.
That's a-
that is a person.
It's above 20.
Being able to have the same attack as like someone you can see clearly is different.
It's above 20.
That's an hit.
Use them.
The silence
Does
after
that
a
do
roll
it?
damage.
Thanks for the 1,000 bits. Rise, Samaria.
Sounds like a.
You can donate, right, to resurrect people?
Right.
Yeah.
How much are our lives worth to
Yeah.
DM?
Oh, I didn't add my.
Look at your dog.
Hey. Jokes and tea again.
Only 19, 2 of them being radiant.
Okay. So as you attack again, you can see that he kind of takes his sword.
Yeah.
He takes his sword and pivots it back and blocks your dagger sword. Anything else you want to do?
I cannot because the teleport is bonus action. No.
Loot ass please down. Just saying.
What I've seen, I
You
would
stepped
never-
over
You
her.
passed
I
right
teleported.
by her.
Oh.
So no idea that she's dead.
Well, you
Oh,
saw
that
you
happen.
saw it before the smoke rays.
I was
that
behind
she-
it.
Everybody on the
There's
other
not a
side
lot.
of the wall saw her die.
Yeah.
So
It's gotta be weird.
I forgot. I never told you. I should have.
only Samiko and.
Do you speak monkey?
And you can always try.
Oh.
Or you can just grab her
21
body
damage,
and
sorry.
throw it at me.
That was my plan actually.
I was actually going to ask for that because then it's outside of the smoke.
Oh, 21 damage, sorry. Not 19.
Okay,
Oh
got
my
it.
gosh.
If you throw it high enough, I did just cast flight. I can try to catch her.
Good job,
Come
Vinay.
on.
Giving me advantage.
Come on.
Oh my goodness.
Alright.
Come on, Johnny.
He does not look like he's slowing down at all.
Uh-huh.
It looks like you're barely facing him. Tatiana, you're up.
I am making a beeline into the smoke. Which will take how much of my movement?
Would she see the glowing of my eyes and my dagger in the smoke?
I'd say as she gets close, she would see it.
Does she think?
Glowing white.
Has she seen it before?
So that took 30 of my movement.
That was possessed.
All right. So, once I'm close enough to identify a Martos, I'm trying to use my ability on him, the banishment, yeah. And that's with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
The attack itself, yes.
Okay.
If I don't like her roll, can I have her use a luck? Does that work on something with disadvantage?
Yeah, you can. I think you can use luck on other people.
Cool.
Okay. I don't say we've talked about this before. I don't remember.
I can't remember.
Me either.
Up to DM. So,
I'll give it to you this time,
cool.
and we'll be able to look up next
See?
time. I don't think that it does, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Olivia's
You
gonna
literally
look it
rolled
up.
the exact
Yeah,
same
The
thing.
exact same. But with modifiers, it's 19.
Okay.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. So what happens when I hit it?
So now, as you hit it, you can see that again, much like Trixon, there is a large demonic force in here.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that Bizno has a large amount of himself, but that there is this other force that just dwarfs him.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
What?
He did
The
4,900.
4,900 that he
Oh.
did.
I thought he was trying to give you something. Okay, that is going to be 24.
Ugh.
So that is not going to do it.
Okay. So I just feel him resist. Alright. Okay. I'm going to come at him again. Oof. With disadvantage. That is.
What were you rolling? Sorry. Sorry.
A natural one.
It's an
No,
attack.
not a natural one, but. Or are you
I don't
gonna
use luck.
use luck? Okay.
What are you rolling though? That's what I was asking. Like, what are you?
A 2 attack with to use the
I'll use my luck
same
this time.
thing. All right. Since you had asked, I wanted to give you the opportunity.
Thank you.
Okay, that's actually going to be a 22.
Oh yeah, let me mark that.
All right. Tatiana, you can feel as you hit him, as you were trying to banish him, trying to get his demonic force out of Martos, you can feel that you're being swallowed up. This is an ongoing battle.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Seven.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
So I rolled higher. 21.
Wow.
No.
So you can feel that this spell is releasing from your body. You can feel that the key energy, you do not feel like you have any. You can feel that it's being taken, it's being stripped. You are barely trying to hold on and cling. You can see darkness around you. You can see that there's a demonic force that is opposing you. As this is happening, you can see that this force that you are fighting seems to be growing larger, and you are now it's now starting to crawl up your arm, and take you over. We'll finish that next turn.
Can she still like speak?
Since I hit him twice, do you want me to roll damage for that?
Please.
$17.
17 damage
Yeah.
total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is
Thank you.
magical.
The rest of you see the rest of you that are conscious and around.
In the smoke.
Well, so I suppose it's only really you.
Yeah.
You can see that
Iberian.
he has kind of taken one hand and taken her fist off and putting his hand on her forehead
Oh no.
as she is now kneeling down on the ground with her hands at her sides and looking up.
Oh.
That's gonna be your turn. Which goes straight to his turn. As he is holding his hand down, I'm not sure why Bizno is so fascinating. That's fine. I can take your challenge. And he lifts his hand up. As Tatiana just appears to be just standing there, trying to fight us. He is then going to attack you, Valgate. 17?
Mm-hmm. I still have mirror image up though.
Huh?
Still have mirror image up.
Put him roll.
Actually, I just don't know. Oh yeah, we'll iron this. Yep, it is me.
Okay. You're going to take 33 points of slashing damage.
I'll have it.
Okay. It's gonna be what? 17? And he's going to attack you again. That needs to be higher, 21.
Mirror image. Passes.
Okay. And then he is going to. He's going to use his last attack on Barry.
Don't forget about Sanctuary.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
But you still do it though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oi.
16?
Fails.
Oh, what?
That passed your DC?
My DC is a 17.
Wow.
It fails.
Like she said.
I was surprised. 17 is high.
It is really high.
I have high wisdom.
Jeez.
That's what this thing says.
Okay,
Wisdom
then
17.
he loses that attack
Mm-hmm.
and is not able to do anything else.
Sweet.
And that's gonna be his.
Nice.
That's gonna be his turn.
Well done.
That's all I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go straight into Trixon.
Scary. You're welcome.
He is going to focus on the other guy since he can't see right now. And he is going to. He's gonna cast Disintegrate,
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
which I'm pretty glad didn't end up getting cast on you guys.
Yeah.
I think maybe one more turn. Maybe. 10d6 plus 40.
What the fuck? Do that?
What? Yeah, you said on a Martos.
I mean, that
Shit.
would insult. That would, but we want to banish, not murder.
You know, at this point, I'll settle.
You could
You
murder.
know,
Yeah.
I mean, then we're just delaying.
We're not
I'll
against
use
murder,
the
we just don't
banishment
think
spell
we're
on his
people.
ashes.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, I thought that,
That's a fail. So you just see that
you can see that he doesn't feel so good.
all the other creature here just dissolves into a pile of ashes
Mr. Stark, he doesn't feel so good.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Oh no.
Mr. Bizno, I don't feel so good.
Oh no.
Woof.
So he is Bizzle. Veering, you're up.
What kind of action would just tossing Samaria's body be?
What the fuck?
He's like
Even if it's just nudging it 5 feet to the left.
basically like kicking it out of the smoke.
I'm trying to kick it out of smoke so that Luke can see it.
Oh.
I'd say bonus action
Okay.
if you're trying to use it for that purpose.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Yup.
Yep. Just gonna nudge it.
This bitch empty.
Just gonna nudge it right out of nudge her body right out of the smoke.
Also, before you do anything else, just so you're aware. Oh, why did it disappear?
If you attack, you can use it.
If you attack or you cast a spell.
He's a grade 8, so he can't cast a spell right now.
I'm a grade
Okay,
8.
okay.
Not an amazing 8.
Or deals damage to another creature. I just wanted you to be aware of that.
Okay, so I'm gonna nudge.
Nudge.
I'll say you can very easily do that with your radius size.
Getting stuck.
That is morbid. There's like this smoke and then like Samaria's dead body just comes flying out.
That's pretty terrifying
That's
for
scary.
the rest of you.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody else, what's going on in there?
And her order was bring me back if it's useful. So
Do you have that written down?
I did, but then I erased it because of health reasons.
You looked at it anyway.
Yeah. It's called props.
Role playing.
What order is
Brought
that?
it.
So what are you doing? That was your bonus action.
Yup. I just want to pick him up. I just want to pick him up and hold him.
Martos?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and make a grapple check.
Okay. I'll do that.
Versus
19.
I got a natural 19, so
Okay.
yeah.
Oh.
Aw.
Can you shit this guy? He's so strong. He can do anything as an ape.
So you try to pick him up. He feels like he is just like a ton.
Well, I can't really do anything else.
Correct.
Unless I can somehow wedge myself between Tatiana and Val and Amartos.
I would say no.
Okay.
Because use your action, bonus action.
Okay.
All right, that is your turn. Now, I'm going to need.
Everyone ever.
Except Val.
Except Val. Yeah. Everyone except for Val to make a con save.
Oh, can I even make a save right now?
I would say that considering what he's trying to do, he's going to exclude you.
Oh,
Oh.
he's trying to use me.
What do we got for con saves?
18.
11.
19.
19?
I don't want to kill
Anything
anyone.
under 19? Anything under 19 is gonna fail.
Ooh.
What do we do?
He's a god.
You guys are gonna take.
We're thinking this is Orcus, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Think what you must.
Luke has no idea.
Everything is going to plan after all.
Oh, this battle is so stressful.
We don't want you really.
If you failed your save, you're going to take 40
Stress.
points of psychic damage.
Oh my god!
Half as much on a save.
Yeah, half as much as you pass your save. So 20 points of psychic
Good
damage.
lord. Ouch.
As he just appears to, like, as the smoke clears for the slightest of seconds, it appears that he just looks at each of you, and you have a searing pain.
Why are you so excited?
Do I see
I'm
Tatiana?
somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
Do I see Tatiana in a weird state?
I'm like this.
Yeah, is she like that? Cool. Okay, that's all I needed.
As the smoke then forms
All I
again.
needed. God, I'm like dying now. Lootbot is on fire.
All right.
I know. I've got things. Okay,
That was your turn.
cool. Loot eats jerky.
Okay.
Loot casts healing word at level eeny meeny miny mo 5. I'll do that. I'll roll that in a second. Upon seeing Tatiana like that, Luke goes, "Well, that's a body," and "Well, that's not good." Trixon, we're trying to banish him. I then fly in.
Super loot.
All right, Luke flies in and casts protection from good and evil on Tatiana.
The fly would be
My action?
your action.
I had cast fly last turn,
He already cast fly.
Yeah.
Word.
so it lasts for 10 minutes. So I fly in, and I cast protection of good and evil on Tatiana. Then I fly back out, and I'm chilling next to Samaria.
Okay.
It just gives you like advantage, I think, for your saves against good and evil. I think something like that, right?
It's fine.
Okay.
It'll protect her from good and evil.
Yeah.
Healing. You did the healing word at 5th level.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll those points for yourself, and that'll be your turn.
Cool.
As you just see him fly in, touching her on the head, and then flying out of the clouds. Protect the clouds right behind him. It is actually a bit easier to see now. I'd say that the radius of the smoke has decreased about 5 foot radius, just because of how fast. How fast Luke was flying out. You heal?
Healing now.
Sumiko, what you got?
I have 2 questions. Would trying to contact Fred count as an action?
Do you have divine intervention?
Definitely not. I think I would have noticed if I had that.
I think it's level 2.
Yeah, I don't.
Then I would say,
Then I wouldn't be able to do that.
much like talking, you can talk.
Okay, never mind.
31.
First I'm gonna eat some jerky because I just got hit a lot and that really hurt. It's another 10 plus 3, so 13. And then my second question is, can I use thaumaturgy to clear the smoke? Because it says you can make like tremors and something, but if like there was any little bit of wind in the air, I guess like maybe you could like control it and like blow it away. I don't know. It doesn't say anything about it on the spell. Or the cantrip, I should say.
Yeah, I know I can with prestidigitation, but I'm like a cubic foot at a time.
Because it says I can like boom my voice, I can use flames to flicker stuff, which I'm not concerned about that.
I would say no, because it would be harmless tremors in the ground. Really wouldn't pick up wind.
Can you blow windows or something weird like that?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, but
You
got
can
three
instantaneously
prestidigitation.
cause. No, I can read everything it does. There's the tremors in the ground, instant sound that originates from a point of your choice. You instantaneously cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut, and you can alter the appearance of your
Yeah,
eyes.
you're basically just making it seem paranormal.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
wouldn't
paranormal
say it's specific in creating wind. It's more so like certain effects.
I don't think I have. How wide of an area is the smoke? Because
At this point, the smoke is
Oh,
this is
okay.
I wasn't really looking. Can I retcon something? I would have landed farther away, like on the by the head of her rather than the feet.
I don't like being close to battle. It's scary in there. Also, I'd rather. What you got?
Head on everybody rather than the feet.
Completely changed my plan. I don't know what to do now.
I have to massage the feet to bring you back.
I can attack, but it would be at disadvantage, right?
Correct.
I don't want to hurt anybody, but I'm just gonna do that because I don't know what else to do.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Yeah, I'm sorry, people.
I mean, you would only hit someone else if you roll like in that one.
Don't wish that. 15.
That's not gonna happen.
Okay. And then do it again. Okay, it's even lower. I don't want to keep wasting it. I guess I'm just gonna use a key point and do patient defense because I don't know what else to do. Yeah.
I also would like you to roll a d20 and make a concentration check. It's going to be a DC of 10.
Oh no.
Your sanctuary is now null. This is from when you were hit by Martos for 20 damage.
I thought it was 40 damage.
Yeah, 40.
You took 20 damage.
No, I took 40.
She
If
took
it's only
40.
20, then I'm gonna fix my health.
It is 40.
Yeah, you what?
She
you didn't,
failed.
You didn't make your save, right?
Yeah, I failed.
Okay, then yeah.
Okay,
Then
okay.
your DC would be 20.
I'm
You're
just
And
checking
it
because
wasn't
20
dex,
points.
right?
No.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Alright, so the sanctuary that was on you is now gone.
My con is also terrible.
Alright. Valgate, what you got?
He's still just swinging it. Trying this. We're in Island, so we can roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
Natural one.
Oh no! Oh
We're really doing terrible. Shouldn't you be rolling an advantage?
It hurts.
Right there.
I'm in the smoke.
No.
no! Yeah.
He doesn't get advantage, he just gets like, he can use his sneak attack if he hits. That doesn't give him advantage. So, as you seek to attack him, he
Wait, with the fairy fire? No, he did fail it. Sorry, carry on.
he is going to just grab your hand. Seems to just take the dagger out of your hand and just throw it about 10 feet away.
Which direction?
Closer towards Samaria's body.
Give me a minute.
Anything else you want to do?
I guess unless I'm grappled, I'll disengage.
And where do you want to move?
Did I see where he threw the dagger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saw in the direction.
Yeah.
And he's also going to attack. Oh wait, no, you disengaged.
You still got it. It's okay.
All right.
No, I'm. My mind's on Val's reaction. She sees Samaria dead on the ground. I don't care about myself.
Yeah. As you go to get the dagger, you can see now that
That's commitment
that
to a ship.
She that she has
Yes.
fallen. All right.
Actually, do I get a free action to talk
Sure.
if I see loot? Bring her back, or I'm going to get her.
And nod.
Okay. Which means, Tatiana, you're up. You can see that there is a 80-foot tall creature that appears to be walking in front of you. Kneel, he says, as you're forced down. So he walks over and just kind of turns his hand. You can see that this, almost like a sludge, is starting to engulf your body. He then looks and says,
I'm gonna pass this to.
it's a long sigh. You will be a great addition.
Can I I respond to him?
You may.
Kill me first.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
That was an ask.
And I will never stop fighting.
Alright. Now, I'd like you to make a con save
Damn girl.
with advantage from the protection from good and evil.
We're all like, everything really
Do
looks like
I
we can
do I get double advantage or is that only in combat?
Oh god.
Are you serious,
Only
Johnny?
combat.
Okay.
Our anti-hero! Johnny just paid more bits and said more help for Johnny.
Love you, Johnny. Thanks for keeping our campaign interesting.
I also have to make that save, so thanks, Johnny.
It's a 20
I rolled
not
with advantage.
it's a 20 not natural on the con save.
It's a 20, not natural.
Yeah. On the
Okay.
con save.
Alright. I'll have it you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, so that's the spell.
We'll just kill your character next.
Can't kill what's already dead.
I got a 19.
Fair.
Oh.
With advantage, I have a 19.
Oh. Yeah, Johnny, nice try.
Alright, so
There you go.
Who is Johnny?
as you fight this off, you can feel the wealth of ki, that small spark inside of you, and as you feel it just start to grow, it envelops your body. You can feel the sludge around you starting to harden and just crack and break as you break out of it. As you stand up and kind of assert your dominance and pressure over him,
Ooh.
you can see that he is starting to get smaller. He is starting to be eye to eye. As you put your hand on him, push him away, you can see that he just breaks apart. You can see.
Yeah, girl.
Get it.
You can see that Martos is right in front of you. That was your action.
Okay.
Is there anything that you want to do?
Oh, I'm just gonna crack my knuckles
Oh shit.
Yeah.
and get ready.
Their bonus action is like a super knuckle crack.
Blows Marcos away.
I'm ready to go in.
Little did you know, his greatest weakness was knuckle cracking.
Oh my
The
god.
knuckle crack. Okay. That's going to go into Martos' turn. Kind of seeing this happen. For the first time, you can see that Bizno is kind of breaking through, and he's like, "This has to be me. This is my battle to fight. You are going down. But I'm gonna kill all of your friends first." And he is going to... He's going to use his bonus action to pivot around. He is walking across the lava. It doesn't seem to bother him.
Oh.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
He disengaged using his bonus action.
Oh,
I
no.
And the first thing that he's going to do is attack you, Hearing. That's going to be a 32.
Miss.
Skirt?
Is he still are you still an ape?
Huh.
Are you still an ape? Yeah. Okay.
He was.
Yeah, hear that die? He was. I mean, as an ape, you have what, 140 something HP?
157.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
And it's gone.
That's what it's for, though, right?
That's going to be 47 points
Oh, okay.
of slashing damage.
Shakes it off. Shrug shoulders.
He is going to then attack you.
No, it's not.
Do you have one last mirror image left?
2.
Oh, that sucks. That's gonna be a 23.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That one passes.
That one passes. Yeah. Okay. He's gonna attack you again.
Do you remember this? That's what I tell him.
Ooh.
It's not 20.
Ooh.
I rolled the 20 and a natural 18.
Roll that at 20.
Good luck.
Failed it.
Luck. Can I use luck on his?
Did we find that out from the book? If you can use luck on somebody else?
You cannot use luck on someone
never mind
else's
then.
roll.
Disregard.
You can use luck to force an enemy to reroll, however.
I see. Okay.
Wait, reroll for someone else or only for yourself?
For other people as well.
Before I mentioned.
But
what it was.
yes, it has to be before
Yeah.
before you know the roll. You can impose disadvantage, is how it's worded.
How much health do you have?
65.
Bye.
Yeah.
That's what I figured.
Well, at least like
That one is
You were
big
unconscious.
mouth. Okay.
Ooh. Okay, so he just
looks like I'm a cleric this game.
here's you say that, and you can just see that he lets go of his sword and kind of holds his hand out at your neck. The sword seems to be falling, but then you hear, as you can see, his sword is reformed through your neck
Oh.
as you fall to the ground,
Oh no.
unconscious. That's going to be his turn.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, I have this.
He's immediately going to use legendary action.
To what?
He is going to.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
You can see that as he focuses this inner heat that he has been storing, he is just going to explode it outwards as he's done before, but he's just been storing it. So you have to make a dex save, and Tatiana, you have to make a dex save.
With advantage.
Why?
Protected from evil.
I don't think it'll save you from this,
Okay.
but I'll check it.
You don't have to mess with
Because he's evil, but the power's not evil.
delete
Yeah.
the 65 and just
I don't think it
put
would
zero.
since it's fire,
And then
but
when
wait,
you
so
hit
you're
it-
just
Yeah, no, this is like
you're
an
just unconscious,
AoE.
right? Cool.
So he would have like disadvantage on attack rolls against
Okay.
you. This is an
I'll
AoE
save you.
AoE
Okay.
attack.
It was only 2 failed saves for me, so you got around.
If you don't, I can
Fall.
stabilize and that's it.
Yeah.
Cradle her body.
How fitting.
Oh.
As the bodies
It's a
pile up.
more morbid notebook.
Yeah.
It's a morbid notebook.
Get it, it's
2,000 bits minus 4 on Tatiana's roll. I'm not gonna do that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
You have to do that.
I can't.
No, the rule is not.
that's not. That's
The rule is
that's
not
an option.
donate money and you can decide any effect on anyone you want. There's a list of effects that you can have.
Donates $100. Tatiana loses 70
So
health.
mean.
Super mean.
I can't do that.
Johnny. Thanks for the bits though, Johnny.
If you want to do something else on the list with that 2,000 bits, you definitely can.
Johnny, we know.
I'm not gonna minus 4 from a player's roll though. Okay. That was funny. All right. What were your saves?
Oh, 16.
16.
Yeah.
Not 20.
Hey.
But I think it's
Someone
still
fucking
half
got
damage,
one.
so.
You did fail.
Yeah, we haven't had
What?
any
So you
crits
did fail
this
on the
fight.
dex save, so
Oh.
it's half damage.
Except I'm gonna use the other charge on my ring, so it's gonna be no damage. Still.
No damage. All right.
Nice.
For you, it's gonna be half damage.
I also have a skirt of displacement.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I know. I'm just
Yeah.
reminding you in general.
No, I haven't really attacked you that. I
Yeah.
really haven't attacked you. But yeah. I
Just
would've done
a,
it
just a
with this
general reminder.
So, minus, half, you would only take 13 points.
Okay.
of fire damage.
Does that give me a death save or anything like
It does. Gives you
that? Two fails?
Yeah.
Alright.
That goes straight into
Trixon.
Trixon,
Yeah, Trixon.
Fuck.
who's gonna go over.
Trixon, he's our man.
He can
If
say
he can't do it, we're fucking dead.
At this point, he is going to try something.
Cast Raise Guard.
Does not really know what's going on. He's going to try. He is going to try and cast Confusion.
He did hear what I said, though, right? That we're trying to banish him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's going to try and cast Confusion on Marcus.
It's confusion.
Bizno, rather.
I got the reference. Squire.
Yeah, he's going to make that 10 point somewhere around here so that you don't get hit clearing.
Never be confused.
And he just has to make a wisdom save. That's higher than. And that is going to be a fail.
Hey,
Sick.
good job.
So now, Marcos is now confused. And that's his turn. Very. What you got?
Gotta get goofy.
What does
You're gonna get
confusion
goofy?
do?
Get you
It
down.
What
does-
does confusion do?
A lot of things.
It does a lot of things. They
It
have to
depends on
roll a
the roll.
d10, and then depending on what the roll.
Okay, it affects their turn, but it doesn't
Yeah.
affect ours.
You can't take reactions at all, no matter what.
Oh, good. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to break polymorph.
Okay.
Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna move away from him. Away from Martos. Go right behind Trixon. Where'd the laser go? Oh. Gonna go right around here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Conjure Animals
Ooh.
and summon 2 female steeders,
Ooh.
which are spiders.
Okay.
Okay.
I was like, what?
A steeder spider. I'm gonna
Steeders.
summon 2 of those. And do they get to go on my turn, or do they have to roll their own initiative?
Let's say they go on your turn.
Okay.
Make it easy.
I'm gonna have both of them do melee attacks.
Okay. What size are they?
Large.
Awesome.
I'm gonna. Sorry.
There's lava.
I'm gonna do one here-ish and the other there-ish.
Oh, so in front of me.
That one wouldn't be able to.
Okay.
It would be in lava.
Okay. Well, I'm still gonna have both of them move in for a melee attack on Amartos.
Okay. So this one is
Watch out for those legs.
close enough.
Spider legs. Spider legs.
Please give me some good rolls. Oh my fucking god.
And you said the other one's moving in as well?
Yeah.
This one doesn't have any really place to go. That isn't in lava.
Could just be standing on the pile of corpses over there.
No.
Okay.
I mean, he could as well.
gotta do
He's
what you gotta
large
do.
and he's up on legs.
I'm gonna just move people out of the way.
I mean,
Difficult terrain.
Yeah.
it's not gonna
Sorry,
matter.
guys.
I already rolled, and the highest was a 16 to hit. So
Can they?
Okay.
Can it push things out of the way using his bonus action? Push bodies.
What, pushing them in the lava?
Yeah.
The other way.
We don't want that. Push them back
Yeah.
towards Loot
Yeah.
and Sumiko.
You would need a place to summon them, and then they could do that. But you can't summon them in someone else's space.
Fair. Fair.
I can't do that either. Through the stone, I'm just gonna say, "Is this too much? Should we run?" And then that's it.
Okay.
My dice hate me. And I hate them.
All right, top of the round. He is going to.
Wait, is it my turn?
Loot?
It's your turn.
Oh.
Oh.
Top of the round.
Legendary action. Activate. Oh no.
Oh.
I need for both of you to give me con saves
Again.
again.
Who? Me?
Nope,
No.
Okay.
them two.
Luck. Okay, that's better. 19.
11.
You pass.
I'm gonna die.
That was my last life.
You might not. I rolled really poorly.
Good. Ugh. I'm not ready to die.
You have stillness of mind.
Don't worry, the bodies are
What is
just
stillness of the mind?
stacking up.
Do I have that?
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, you can heal yourself using an action.
That's you.
She doesn't have that? Sorry,
no,
buddy.
I don't.
Sorry, bud.
Might
I was
be-
like, I have
might
everything
be.
out right here. And
You're going to take 18 points of psychic damage.
That already half? Or whatever?
That's already half.
I'm assuming I also take 18.
You failed the con save. You got an 11, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you failed the con save.
So do I take...
35 points of psychic damage.
Ouch. Guys, I'm gonna die.
Are you down?
I'm pretty close.
Not yet.
I'm pretty close.
You should be taking 17.
You're right.
Round down.
Maths.
Do I get evasion on it?
Math is hard, am I right?
Do I get evasion?
It'd be only for a dex save.
Well,
Save
I'm
it.
at
Every
HP.
HP.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna get hit next. I'm gonna be like at 1 HP left. Like,
I'm at 8 hit points.
These things happen.
Okay.
So.
Luke, it's your turn.
Luke's gonna fly away and deuce. Alright.
Bye.
Bye!
Story's over.
That was a good story.
Okay. So Lute is going to take a knee next to you.
No, I used it all. I said.
Hold on, let me bring up the spell.
Yeah, I
Make
did.
sure I
Used
do
it
it
all.
correctly. And take away all my money. Take a knee next to Samaria. Place a hand on her head and cast Revivify. Bringing her back to 1 HP.
Oh my goodness.
Go ahead and make a spell save first.
Ooh.
Using your spellcasting modifier.
What is my spellcasting modifier? Quick.
Wisdom.
No, I use charisma for
Charisma.
all my stuff. But it'd just be the natural, like the natural modifier for charisma.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No.
I think it's like modified by something else usually when I do stuff. It's like it has like plus stuff. I think fireball. Let's see.
Homebrewed.
Or revive checks. Remember?
We'll just go with that for now. I'm out of luck.
You need higher than a 10.
Okay, cool. We're good. I rolled a 12 plus 5, so.
Okay.
17.
I need that
You
smack.
feel
Rise!
you feel like you are being pulled back into your body. As you open your eyes and can see around you, you are in terrible shape.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
But you're alive.
Do I come back with everything refreshed?
What do you mean?
Already dies, action surge.
Oh, that is
I
a
was
good
gonna say.
question. Dying doesn't count as a long rest?
The great long
It was a
I
really,
feel so
it was a really
rested.
long rest.
Minus HP. I can see that. I can see your stats are being Gucci.
The your revive DC is now permanently 11.
Oh. Okay.
All right. So you come back to life. Is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah.
So is there an action?
It's not gonna be long if I stay at 1 HP.
And Val's knocked out.
2 death saves. 2.
Yep.
Dude, that's it.
Yep. Come back, cutie.
Healing word?
Yeah, healing word.
Okay.
MVP.
That is, I'm gonna do it as a
Comeback cutie for the win.
We'll do it as 4th level. Why not? Let's give you some life. That'll be a 4d4 plus 5. Do I roll it or does he roll it?
You roll it.
Oh, gross. That's not that great. 4, 6, 8 plus, what did I say? 5?
Mhm.
So 13. Better than nothing. You're alive.
13?
Yeah.
That's better than nothing.
Both you guys are alive, and Loot is gonna yeet the fuck out of here.
Where are you gonna go?
Using all of his flight movement is going to go up 30 feet and back 30 feet.
There goes our heal bot.
Well, that
In a very literal sense.
Loot's at like 27 HP right now, so he's like, I need to protect himself.
Yeah.
Uh,
Scared.
Valgave. You wake up and the first thing you see is that you are at the feet of Samaria as you kind of instinctually look up to make sure that she's okay, and you can see that she is also looking at you. You're both alive.
Quick question. Could I, if it's past the moment's passed, could I have used my movement, my physical movement to help Samaria up and then use my flight movement to fly? Okay, cool. All right.
You could have, but your total movement would be reduced by
half?
By the movement that, let's say you had fly 30, walk 30.
Mm-hmm.
If you walked 30 first, you have a total of 60 left. So made more sense in my head.
Well, basically, so usually
You
helping
wouldn't
someone
be able to use both.
help
For the
someone
full
up from
amount.
prone's half your movement to assist someone, right?
Yes.
So if I used half that, I would still then would I have, because my fly movement's 60. So then would I have 30 left or would I have 45 left?
45.
Cool.
So it's whatever amount of movement you've used minus that from the next movement speed that you movement type that you want to use,
Cool.
and you have that much left.
I already moved, so but
Yeah.
next time. Thanks.
Okay, cool. Sumiko, what you got?
Is Amarto still blinded by or not blinded, but is there still the smoke or whatever around? Is that still there?
I would say at this point,
Is it dissipated?
it's enough that you can see.
Okay, I'm gonna back up.
It's now lightly obscured,
far
so that
as
wouldn't
possible.
prevent you from attacking.
I'm backing up as far as possible.
Off the map.
Yes, off the map.
We're gonna say you're over.
I want to be 60 feet, the 55 feet. I want to be 55 feet away.
We'll say you can back up to
50 feet away, not 55. 50 feet away.
Since I'm physically limited by the space of my map,
Yeah,
we'll say
yeah.
that there is so much lava behind that
That you can't back up any
can't
further.
back up
The table.
any further than that.
The table.
Okay, well, as far back as I can go.
The table's lava.
I want to shout out to Trixin. Please don't let us die. And I'm going to use Sacred Flame on
Get in
Amartis.
here and tank.
Okay. Go ahead and make a spell attack roll.
What does that mean?
You roll a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier.
What's my spell count?
Wisdom.
Okay.
For a cleric.
Are you sure?
This only says it's a save, not an
I was
attack.
about to say, I
Is
think
it?
Sacred
Yeah.
Flame is save.
Thank
okay.
goodness.
It's a dex save.
I rolled a 3. That would have been terrible.
Alright, so it's a dex save for him?
Yes.
Correct.
Which one did you use?
Sacred Flame.
That's
Oh,
a
yeah, it's on spell.
24.
Dang it.
Oh, he must
Ooh.
Okay.
That's his lower than mine.
Bonus action. What do I want to do?
Your dex was a 6.
This is so hard.
Because knowing that form, the dex was higher than yours.
Oh,
He's
right.
smaller now.
He's smaller. And
He
she's
reads
faster.
it.
Well,
and
his
stronger,
his
too.
his dex was lower than hers before.
Not anymore.
That sucks.
It is huge form. Huge.
What else you got for me, Sumiko?
I want to use a key point to do patient defense again.
Nice.
I don't want to die quite
Oh,
yet.
We don't want you to die either,
Smart
so-
move. It's a smart move.
I'm hurting really
Okay.
bad. Really bad.
Valgave?
Can I retcon like a word that I would have said to the stone?
Nah.
Okay. I would have just replied to Virion.
Thank you.
Valgave.
I assume I wake up and I'm like just staring at the ground.
Just kind of looking up
Okay.
at like her
Okay.
and stuff.
I'm immediately gonna cast Mirror Image again.
Okay.
And then get back up half my movement speed.
Yeah.
Cast Hex again.
All right.
And eat some healing jerky.
Eat that jerky.
Okay.
Was it 44 plus what?
3d4
3d4.
plus 3.
It's very
We
convenient
all
that
know
you
now.
met Sharif, huh?
Yeah, Sharif is the real
My
MVP.
mans.
I
Let's be
should have
real.
bought like 10.
Did we
Should have
use
dropped
the
all my money on some healing
Did we even use the
jerky.
fire jerky though?
No.
He's got it.
Shut up.
You gonna eat some of the fire jerky?
Please.
I can only one per.
Ah, your turn.
Yeah.
All right.
Also,
What else are you gonna do?
Fiery right
Hex
now.
was your bonus action, correct? Nothing with your action?
Cast Mirror Image.
Ah, you did.
Mhm.
You did indeed. Indeed.
Indeed.
Tatiana.
Okay, so first hearing Virion's question into the stones, should we run? I'm just gonna yell out to everyone. We finish this, or this gets a lot worse. Failure is not an option. And then I'm running in to try to banish him again.
You do realize that
After my speech.
You realize that you can't talk.
You
have no
You
hands.
do realize in that ordeal, you're just gonna have to use your bonus action again to like recast that in a way. But you can use your action to attack.
Okay, that's fine. I'll use my bonus action to recast, and I'll run into attack. Okay. It's gonna be a 22.
That's gonna hit.
What happens when I hit?
What happens when you hit is I have to roll a con save, and you do as well.
Dun, 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 dun,
With
dun,
advantage.
dun, 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 dun. Come on. Oh god. Oh dear. Oh.
Does
10.
she still have protection from good and evil on her?
That was what the
No.
That's what the
advantage was.
advantage was.
Yeah.
10.
Okay. His was not much higher. I rolled a 15. So even though he kind of is holding strong, you're not really able to force that out of him. He also didn't roll high enough to start to take you again.
Okay, I'm gonna take my second attack
Okay.
on him. 10.
10
Yeah.
with advantage.
No. Why would I have advantage?
Oh, your attack is a 10.
Yeah.
Got it. That's not gonna hit.
Yeah. I did do 6 damage with my hit.
Beautiful.
And since I want to make the attack that hit a stunning strike,
Okay.
so he needs to make a con save.
That is going to be a 14.
That'll fail. So he's stunned. Which means I would have had an advantage on my second attack.
You would have.
Ah!
Do it.
Oh.
Was it
16?
What is your modifier? Jeez.
8.
Jeez. This is broken. I'm not complaining, but.
The 16 hit?
That's gonna hit.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank goodness.
Since he's stunned, do I need to make a con save?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you are still trying to break up the key and set it there. I'm sorry.
it up.
You don't need to make a con save.
It's too bad because I rolled a lot better that time.
Whatever.
He just needs to make a con save.
At disadvantage because he's stunned.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is your spell save?
Triple disadvantage.
16.
Quadruple disadvantage.
Impose mega disadvantage.
Yes, please. Ugh. I
This
don't-
is going to be closed. It's going to be a 14.
No.
So you can see that as you punch him and you disperse the key in his body, Bizno's grasp on him, it seems to just shake. You can see that he is struggling to hold on,
Oh, this is a good thing.
and
This is good. Yeah.
that there's a small part of him that is still latched on to a Martos, a very small part. Do you want to dig in further?
One more, girl.
Yes.
One more.
You would be making yourself
Vulnerable.
more vulnerable.
Okay.
You can do so.
Yes.
Okay.
So would this be like essentially taking another hit, or just pushing further with my key?
Pushing further with your key.
Okay. I'll do it.
So
do it,
go ahead and make an attack on him with advantage, since he is stunned.
Ooh.
Like an unarmed strike modifier? I can't do math right now. I'm so nervous.
It's a year.
21.
It's gonna hit.
Yes.
As you reel back your arm and just punch him in the face with like the might and all of the key at the center of your fist,
Oh my.
trying to disperse the demonic energy that is left inside Martos. You punch him, and in that instant of you making yourself more vulnerable, it's as if the scene instantly changes. His face gets, hurled over with the force of your punch, and you can see that you are now in his mind. You are now in this landscape that he has created for himself. You see that there is a prison cell where Martos is behind in bars. You can see that the rest is lava with a small platform of rock where you punch him. He kind of lays on the ground, weakened. And as you walk over to him, tell me how you want to deal the final blow. He appears to look like Martos as well.
He
but with
appears as a Martos.
black pupils.
I'll see you again someday on your plane. And then I come in with both hands over my head and I hit him as hard as I can.
Okay. As he looks up at you and you say that, you lift up both of your hands and you can feel the key just rushing through your body. You channel it into your fists and kind of just come down. It appears that he was just about to say something. As soon as he mutters, you just punch him in the head. You can see that as soon as his face hits the ground, his body turns into ashes that fly away. You can see that the lava around you is covered in grass now. You can see that the cage door that was there is now gone. And Amartos over in that area, smiling for the first time. And as soon as that happens, as soon as you lock eyes with him, you're instantly back at the battlefield. As you can see Amartos on his knees, your fist outreached, him holding your fist and crying into it before he passes out. GG, guys.
Yeah.
We all lived.
Well,
Barely.
In the end,
I mean,
anyway.
lived technically,
And that
Cool.
is the
You're alive.
but died.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh. Oofy.
Wow.
and that is the end of combat.
Dope. I heal.
Bizno is he now does not have any claim to Martos' body, and you, knowing the spell, you know now that he can never possess anyone else. He still exists on his plane, but the battle is won.
Hmm.
And you guys didn't die.
Yeah.
Even though I tried.
Not for good.
I mean, not me. Even though
Yes.
the bad guys tried.
DM try.
So that is where we will end our session tonight.
Okay.
Can I, real quick, before that happens,
Stand up.
get up off my ass and turn Val around and just lay one on him?
You may.
Yep.
And you all see this.
Perfect.
Does anyone want to say anything before we end in character or as a character?
I'll walk over and put a hand on Tatiana's shoulder. Just reassurance or whatever.
Okay, if you do that, I'm actually gonna like collapse into your arms because I'm super overwhelmed.
I'll just turn around and hug.
Okay.
Lit will fly down.
Oh.
Well, we made it, guys.
Don't cry, Jenny.
Stop it!
I'm just gonna let you guys know. Amartos had 5 HP left.
Oh.
Nice.
5 HP.
Seriously? Oh
So
my gosh.
Had you
We kicked
had
some
you
ass.
have killed him,
We try again.
had you have killed him, Bizno would have just possessed someone else,
Yep.
somewhere else.
I was planning on it too the next round. I almost did that round, but I wasn't gonna have advantage on it.
So my
So,
dice don't hit me.
Attacking
When I
him.
came back up, I was immediately gonna jump up and go attack him again.
It would have probably ended differently
Mhm.
then.
Hmm.
5 HP.
Oh,
I was getting nervous for you guys. So I was like, you're not gonna
they're
like
gonna have
this.
to do this again.
They're gonna blame it on me.
Oh man.
Yeah, sure, Jordan.
So my dice don't hate me. My 2 attacks missed for a reason.
Yep, it
Yeah.
was all purposeful.
Your dice were just protecting you.
Thank you, dice.
Ooh.
I don't hate you
From
anymore, I
through.
guess.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us for a much longer session than normal. And we will talk to you all soon on our insight check stream. I'm sure you have lots of questions and things.
Where we all debrief.
Yeah.
Where we all debrief and de-stress, probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
And,
get a drink right now. Holy shit, that was nerve-wracking start to finish. We got these two going down. I'm like, no.
And then next session, we will start the next chapter. Episode 1 of the next chapter of this story. So this concludes the first chapter of Shadows of Zethris.
Wow, man.
And we'll, see where the story takes us next.
Thank you, DM.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Jordan, great chapter.
You're welcome.
Awesome.
Stop it, guys.
Okay.
I mean, keep going. And make sure to check out our social media for our big launches that we're gonna.
Lots of cool stuff coming.
Some cool stuff that's coming. And this video will be available soon on YouTube, where you can watch it and tell all your friends about it and share it and stuff. You know the deal. All right. Then have a great evening, and from us to you, we love you. Thanks for watching. Have a great one.
Bye.